Do you like my comfy setup today? As in, put the blanket on the model. Hello. Leslie, Lumilia, and Musicita Mama. Hello, welcome back to Yufu Land. Yes. I know I was like one minute later than usual. You know, I keep track. I'm like, okay, at 3 past we start. Hello, welcome. And cool, thanks. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mina-san. Oh, that round. I'm so good. How are you guys? Right, I'm glad he answered. Hello, everyone. I have been good. I feel like I haven't been very productive today, but I did go and get a blood test, so that's something. Get the results, Shortest GP visit ever. It literally took like 2 minutes, and it was kind of awkward, when you go in and then go out immediately. You're like, oh. But yes, hello. I was gonna start because I was just talking about how I started at 4 past. I usually start at 3 past, and being 1 minute after usual is like crazy. I'm like, what is this? Hello, folks. Welcome. Yeah, as soon as I was about to start, my dad's like, okay, well, can you do dishwasher? I'm like, okay. And then I speed run. Anyway. Hello. How are you guys? I do have a plan for the Chibis. This is for a birthday cover next year. I don't want to spoil too much, but like, I got permission to draw them on stream. So, we're good. I kind of exaggerated. We do know I exaggerate the titles because, clickbait. Yeah, I watched a few videos on like the algorithm. Why is the chat? There we go. My bad. I didn't notice. That's what was wrong. I was like, that looks interestingly empty. I figured it out. What was I saying? Yeah, no, I have no clue what I was saying. But how are you guys? What time is it for you all? It is 8 o'clock here, and from next week, from the 6th. When every single one of my assignments is due on the 6th. From the 6th, AEST is becoming AEDT. The time zone is changing, isn't it? So we go forward an hour. So that means everyone will come, like the stream will be an hour earlier for most people. Oh yeah, I was talking about clickbait. I watched a few videos on the algorithm. Reading about the algorithm and watching about the algorithm kind of stresses me out, honestly. So, I watched a few and then I just never again. But, it said you actually have to clickbait and actually have to do thumbnails. That's why I tried to improve my thumbnails. But it kind of sucks because I hate making thumbnails with a passion. I should just hire someone. Nothing makes you feel productive quite like having your blood tested. Bro. Blood tests, ooh, okay. I'm not usually like too bad with blood tests. Like, I haven't got one in a long time. But then when you see those vials, is that the word for like all those long tubes of blood? Ooh, let me calibrate that real quick. And just seeing like so many of them with blood. There were only 2. I mean, yeah, but like I was like, I have that much blood, and it made me feel like just a liquidy flesh being instead of a human. And I started questioning everything. Those moments where you're like too aware of what you are. It's like, I'm a human. I have skin. That is creepy. You could see the veins through the skin. That is creepy. Is that a thing you guys have, or is that just a me thing? But yes, 5 a.m. Well, thank you, cool. Thanks for being here. If you need to go rest, please go ahead. Playing some retro games. Ooh. What are some of the games you're playing, and how are they? I don't know many retro games, so I will be asking many questions. But I watched for a while. See the Chibis, right? The Chibis. Let me just show you these Chibis. Ta-da! Wow, that is not centered, and that is a reference. So we have 11 so far, and there's one more person I need to do. So this is for a cover, so they all said their references, and I did all these ones before, but I do want to clean up those ones after I sketch this final one. Because I feel bad for the birthday girl, because she has to line them all, and she doesn't generally do art, so I feel bad that she's, So, I'll try and line some, maybe not like line, but at least like make them cleaner. Chrono Trigger and Half-Life. I have heard of both of those actually, wow, but I don't really remember them. Is Half-Life that one where you have to like keep everyone alive? And then you can like spend all these things on like keeping yourself alive or keeping the people you love alive. And then they have sad backstories and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Probably absolutely not. But if I magically got that right from somehow remembering some analysis video I watched ages ago, please clap. I am so slay. Guess what? What? I will guess, actually. Did you eat a dumpling? I want a dumpling. You want the dead chibi to be the Toho Osi? If we do have time, I could potentially do a small sketch. Potentially. Depends on how many of these. Yes. I just have this guy to do. And the organizer for the collaboration actually did a lot. She made a whole Google Slides with like concept art and then like pages of like what character they are and what their characteristics and celestial body are, because it's like space themed here. And bro, it is organized so slavefully. I love so much. Venus. Okay, cloudy planet sea reference but less ugly. Okay, so let me show you the reference that's ugly that I'm gonna use. Okay, so yes, we're drawing David's OC, and he needs to be similar to, not similar to, but like with Venus. This why is that so small? That planet, just pretend the picture's less ugly. No idea what the story. You beat the game? Okay, let me just Google Half-Life. It feels familiar. Or not. It might not be familiar at all. But it gets really good at reviews. Wow, 10 out of 10 on Steam. That's impressive. That's impressive. Which reminds me, tomorrow, I don't remember what time I scheduled it for the stream. I think it's 8 p.m, right? I decided, because I was like, I was thinking like, I'm running out of stream ideas. It's been like 2 weeks and I'm already running out of ideas. And that's just kind of sad. It's only been 2 weeks, you know? So I went looking through Steam to find some really cheap games. Because, you know, gamer on a budget who is atrocious at puzzles and gets motion sick from first person. So, you know, the options are kind of limited there. You know, they're kind of limited. So I did end up finding like a bundle of 3 games for like $4, which is really good. 3 games for $4, you know. So I am gonna do one of them tomorrow. That's pixel horror or something. Don't you guys love pixel horror? I had like a huge, humongous horror phase when I was like 14 or something. And I would come home from school and just watch horror videos for like 4 hours straight. Which wasn't good for my grades or my mental health. But you know, it was fun and I discovered a lot of games back then. And yes, I feel like if I didn't have that phase, I probably wouldn't play games like at all these days. But yeah, that's my backstory. Yeah. What are your guys' favorite genres? And how did you discover them? RPG Maker pixel horror games? Yeah, I don't remember which ones were specifically RPG Maker. Do you have some titles? I might probably, potentially, know some of them. Surely. Some creepypasta stuff. I never really understood creepypasta, and when I finally... Because I was like late. I'm late to everything on the internet, okay? I'm so late to everything. Witch's House! I played the Witch's House. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it. I think... No, what was the other one? The other one with the girl with the long hair and the blue dress. I think I saved an analysis video to watch about her. Bro, I love those games so much. I'm... Okay, so they're not really puzzle games, and yet I fought for my life on them? Why did I fight for my life on them? Anyway. You hate jump scares? Okay, it wasn't the jump scares that scared me personally. It was, the things chasing you. And I had to, like, run. And, you know, I'm not familiar with laptop controls, so... I'm used to, like, DS things. So when it started running at me, and I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, it's not a good look. Mad Father's the one. I love Mad Father. It was a Witch's House though with the ending that annoyed me, wasn't it? Where, spoiler, but like, she got to live a happy life in the forest, and then there's this really cute girl, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna get married for real. And then she like, she like, it looked like she was gonna experiment on that girl at the end. I'm like, no. Wait, no, that was Mad Father, wasn't it? And she was following after her mad father. And I'm like, girl, please. I was so mad. You know, I had hoped that they would have a lovely, sweet family life. Free. But no. They did not. And that made me sad. But I really, really liked it. What's the other one? The witch thingy we were talking about 1 second ago. What was it called? Witch's House. I think I preferred the gameplay of the witch's house, but I think I preferred the plot of Mad Father. Oh, my bad. These eyes are way too full of life for David. Sorry, David. We're gonna traumatize you real quick, and you know you can have less life in your eyes. Was that the Ferner reference? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you guys have like? Yeah, gut punch. I'm still mad. I'm still mad, but I still want to kind of replay it because I just loved it so much. It was so good. Yeah, I was gonna ask for character references. Do you guys have like just one picture you send for reference usually, or do you have like a document? I feel like a lot of VTubers just have like a ref sheet image, and then I feel like a lot of Yutaite have like full-on documents of like, have this, don't have this. This detail is this detail. If the pictures are kind of like clunky. Because I don't have a ref sheet. Wow, I don't. Wow, someday I'm gonna draw a ref sheet for myself. Because it's crazy that I don't have one. What was that other game? Is it IB or IB? That one. If someone says that's an L instead of an I, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. My life will be a lie. Because, like, I tried watching someone play that game years ago, and I wasn't, like, super interested, but I hear it's, like a huge classic or whatever. Only reference of Ferno is the design. That's fair, that's fair. Ivy, Iv. People see in the Bible and then the others just don't really use much reference, I guess. That's fair. I love how it's... I love how usually it's like really complex or really simple when it comes to like commission requests. At least for the ones I've gotten, they're either like really detailed or they're just like, just draw this picture, and I'm like, oh, okay, close enough. Shoto, hello, welcome. I am drawing Chibis for a cover. It's not set to come out till like next year, so you won't see these guys ever again for so long. But you know, and yeah, there are so many of them. I think there's like 12 total, so I did in fact exaggerate everything, but let me show you the other ones real quick. I'm doing that person there, and if I get rid of these references, ta-jam! Mite. There are 11 of them. There are so many of them. But I think they're cute. I can go through each of them individually. So this is oh, I don't know if I want to spoil who they are, but that's like an eye patch there, and it was like space theme, right? So we have like the space helmets, but then of course the helmet would be kind of ugly to cover the whole face. So we made them like space hoodies, you know? But like round-ish. You know, they don't have like great protection from these elements or lack of elements in space. But you know, and she has a balloon that's a planet. Like that's really cute, isn't it? Glad to see other few of mine draw for a living. I would love to be able to draw for a living, but at the same time I would also hate doing my hobbies. Which reminds me of another topic that somehow relates in my mind. I don't know how to explain how it relates, but it relates in my mind. Okay, it relates in my mind. What's your opinion on dating your best friend? I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, because as a kid, I was like, of course, it'd be the best thing ever to date your best friend, right? Because then it's like 2-in-1 combo. If you need a best friend, they're right there for you. And you get to live with your best friend, and you can love them, and then you can go on dates with your best friend. And I was like, yeah, that makes so much sense. But then I was like, what if you have arguments with your lover? Usually you would go to the best friend. But if you're in an argument with the best friend because they are your lover, then you have to go find a second best friend who is less cool and less supportive. You know, because they're not your favorite person. They're your second favorite person, which is still really good. But see, I'm overthinking this. But like, what's your opinion on that? You speak Japanese? I did study Japanese in school, but my Japanese was at the level of like a 5th grader. Not 5th grade, like a 5-year-old. And I am rapidly forgetting it. It's been like 2 years since I learned it, so I don't really remember. But you know, I can try and annoy absolutely everyone. Konnichiwa. Yeah. こんばんはこんばんは私はユスです19歳ですけど来月 next month 来月 来月25日に私の誕生日がある。It's my birthday next month. Wait, no, it's not. It's not next month. I thought it was October already. Okay. In a month. No. Yes. On the 25th of November. In summary, 25th of November is watashi no tanjobi, and you will all sing happy birthday for me in chat. And yes. Oh, we should also plan something for that for birthday stream. Wouldn't that be fun? I one that made my YouTube icon. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I really got to stalk that icon later. Because that is such a cute idea. So date your second best friend? Yes. Yes, actually, yes. Do that. Do that. That's actually such a genius idea. That works. That works. Okay. But wouldn't it be kind of sad to know that the person you're dating isn't your best friend? Or is it like a different thing? Like different category? Or is lover and best friend on the same level? But then you might as well just have multiple best friends, right? Do you guys have multiple best friends? Anyway, I'm gonna go back to talking about the about the clothes. Look at this one. Look at this one. You wanna sing blessings? The blessings for your birthday, blessings for your everyday. That one. I love that song. What are we doing? We're not listening to music. We should listen to music. I'm going to the YouTube. Although I just said that, I could potentially annoy you instead with a certain lonely starlight. Yeah, I wonder if you've ever heard this song before. I don't think you've heard this song before because I've never played this song before. Let me know how that volume is. Like, doesn't this sound so not familiar? Anyway, look at this. So this is another singer, right? And she has space buns in the shape of planets with the rings. I always wanted to draw something like that, and I never really got the opportunity to. But I've had that idea for years and years and years, and you may have noticed, Among Us. Among Us. So dating your best friend can be kind of complicated, but if you are dedicated, anything can work out. Type of sound, yeah. Is this volume okay? But yeah, I made Among Us in her, and then she has the backpack as well. Okay, what about this? What about this? If you had a childhood friend, and you had been friends with them for like 10 years, 20 years, whatever, and then they... Among Us? Yeah, there's Among Us there. It's not very subtle. And then they confess that they love you. After like 20 years. And you've been acting like siblings, you know? When you're that close to someone, you're like kind of sibling-like, you know? And maybe they always thought of you as a sibling, you always thought of them as a sibling. But then they reveal that they actually like you. Would you want to date them? Because like, the potential to lose 20 years of friendship is really sad. But you don't... Yeah, I'm stealing this plot from Amnesia. Yeah, I am. And he's like, I'm risking it all because I love you. And I'm gonna risk losing our friendship for the chance to be with you. Like, that's kind of sweet, you know? That's kind of sweet. Anyway, I gave the sun here a face. Be right back. Okay, take care. Cool, thanks. And this one, this is so cute, right? This is so cute. This is Pluto, the planet. Planet. I said planet. Planet Pluto. That is a planet. Trust. And this will be me. これはYufu desu. Yes, Yufu is singing in that cover. And then again, it's not coming out till like next year, so you know, it'll be a bit. What was I talking about? We were talking about love and romance. Okay, what's your opinion on like the person you love lying to you, but for your sake? I don't really have an example, but like, say they were trying to protect you. Pluto equals planet. I agree. I was so sad. Pluto was always my favorite because, you know, small and cute. I'm small and cute. So, you know, when Pluto was like taken away from everyone else, I was like, Astro cannot take this. Why? Because the proportions are all weird. Or yes. Quinn, hello. Look at all my chibis. Look at all my chibis. Welcome. I'm just going through them to talk about my design choices for them. This is kind of self-explanatory, just sleeping on the planet, because I thought that would be cute. I will, like, kind of clean up these sketches later, because I feel bad for the light artist. This dude's just chilling. Hopefully not cold and frozen over. Yeah, I'm not cold and frozen over, so I'm glad about that. It is ending winter. It's spring, isn't it? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, it's spring right now. It's spring. It's coming into the middle of spring soon. Which is really exciting. I love spring. What's your guys' favorite season and why? If you say winter, I would like a very detailed explanation. Thank you very much. Because personally, I do not see the appeal of being cold. I'm really weak to cold. Okay, and this one. This is also pretty cute, but also kind of self-explanatory. This one also kind of self-explanatory. I didn't really put anything like cool detail. It wasn't like as creative compared to like a balloon planet. It's not as creative, you know. Do I like space? I do like space as a concept. I think it's really cool. But then if I think too hard about it, or if I research too hard into it, and did you guys watch those videos in school where it's like, this is you. You are an atom, and you are made up of many atoms. And then it's like, okay, and now this is the size of the globe. And then it keeps zooming out into space, and then you're gone, you're a speck, and then it gives you a crisis. Because I turn on the fireplace to keep warm. Okay, but, so your favorite thing about winter is being warm. So then why do you prefer winter to like spring? But then again, my favorite part of summer is being cool, and that's my second favorite season. So like, you know, but you know. Ooh, we could listen to Anonymous M. I signed up to an interesting thing for this song today. Do you know this song? Anonymous M. It was like an anonymous cover of anonymous M. Wow, I can speak. Anonymous cover of anonymous. Anyway, basically, so it's 33 vocalists, but there aren't going to be like credits like on the video when it comes out, and we don't know who we're singing with either, I think. And in the end, like the line is going to change every time, and it's going to be like, can the audience tell who sung which line? So when it comes out, I will be screaming at you guys like, can you tell which voice is mine? Like, surely you can. Surely, you know? Hi, Saikin something uttanai desu. Yeah, I can't sing that. It's so fast. Actually, I do like winter and summer, autumn. The thing, I much prefer the cold over the heat. I only wish I could see snow again. One time went out to it without a jacket. Oh, no, that sounds, cold. I think I would just perish. I'm really bad with cold. You know, it could be like 20 degrees and I'll still wear like a huge jacket. But does it get really hot over there then? Considering you don't like the heat as much? And would you guys be able to move somewhere with temperature you really despise for someone you love? Like if you absolutely despise heat, would you go live somewhere that's like 40 degrees most days for the person you love? Honestly, I don't think I would. I don't think I could live in 40 degrees forever. You know? It's compromise and we go live somewhere cooler. You know? You would melt? You would melt? I would melt too. Have you guys been in 40-degree weather before? I remember once, like, I was working drive-thru or whatever, and I had to, like, keep putting my head outside the window to give out the food and take the order, blah, blah, blah. And it was, like, 37 degrees. I was suffering, but the manager did let me keep my water bottle. I was gonna say watering can like I'm a plant. I got to have my water bottle next to me. But, you know, still, that was not the best experience. And it was like a 9-hour shift. That was like my longest shift on the hottest day. Like, of course I would get this. Heard Japan has humidity? Did you mean humidity problems? I heard it does too. Like, I hear it's like really, really hot in summer. But I do think it would be bearable because like they always have aircon in all the buildings, right? So I don't think it'd be that bad if you just never left the building. Okay, next song. I'm gonna wait. We're listening to Make You Mine by Taniyama Kisho. We're gonna loop that. Does this summer reach 40 degrees? It was the worst. Do you think it's getting like warmer or cooler over time? Cause like global warming and stuff. Okay. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me just Google how much that is. 76 how do you spell Fahrenheit? 24. 24? Is it 24? I don't think 24 is that hot, is it? Yeah, I don't know how people in hot places do it. Like, if you don't have aircon, you just die, right? But, you know, if it's too hot, you can just stick to the ground, right? Because, like, heat rises. So just stay on the ground. That's my whole technique. You know, maybe I feel bad for, like, taller people, right? Because they must get hotter quicker. Don't remember the last time we had a summer that hot? I feel like, yeah, with the weather so wacky in Australia, it's always, like, I think there was one summer where it was really cold or something. And that threw us all off. And then the next year went straight back to, like, fires. So, like, oh. There's almost always fires in summer. Because I remember that one year, it was, like, usually we do, like, backburning or whatever. And burn all the stuff that could catch fire in summer. And we burn it early so it doesn't, you know, cause fires in summer. But, like, it was too hot in, like, spring. So we couldn't even burn to protect later. And, yeah, we did have bushfires and all that stuff. All that jazz. Which is kind of sad, like when you can't even take your preventative measures because they're dangerous as well. 24 sounds kind of nice compared to what you feel normally here. What do you usually have then? What do you usually feel? I feel like my heat tolerance has like gotten worse. I remember as a kid, my favorite temperature was 30 degrees. Which might be a bit crazy, but you know, I remember it was exactly 30 that I liked. I didn't like 31, and I didn't like 29. I was probably just being dramatic, but I liked 30. But now I'm like, you know, my favorite's gotta be like 20, 24. How did I like 30? Like, nah. Even hotter on the ground? Right, like the ground would be hot. I guess it depends on like what the floor's made of then, right? Kicks will make me wild. Ah, Tanya, Kisha! You all get to go through my Kisho phase and we can all just cry together. Thailand's so hot in temperature. I can imagine so. Do you think there are more like hot places or cold places on Earth? Would it be like, oh, I was gonna say equal, but like we all live in different places. Like the distribution of people across the world, like not everyone would live in really hot places and really cold places. Like no one lives in Antarctica, do they? Do they? Polar bears scare me, by the way. 32 a lot in summer, that's considered average. Yeah, we do get heat. I feel like, I remember back in the day, everyone would freak out about a 30-degree day. And be like, it's so hot, let's stay home. But now, it's like, oh, it's only 30 degrees, let's go out and do our day. No? Can we not? Can we go back to how it was? I don't know the lyrics. What was I just talking about? I got distracted by Tanyan. Okay, what's a pose we could do with a planet, a cloudy planet? I was thinking maybe like just lying on top like that. Or maybe that's a bit dramatic, you know? We could do like... Okay, that's a really bad sketch. I don't know how big this planet is. How big is Venus? Compared to the other planets. Okay, it's about the same size as Earth. But still a lot bigger than Pluto. Okay. So that's probably an okay size for it, I'd say. Maybe a bit smaller. Oh yeah, we were talking about seasons. I already forgot. 40 degrees, grandfather almost got ill. It was that bad? At least those years should have been behind us for the year. Yeah, I can imagine so. Like heat stroke and all that stuff. Have you guys gotten heat stroke? What's it like? I don't think I've had it because, you know, if it's hot, I stay inside. But it must really suck if you have work and you have to be outside. Like, I feel bad for those people who are always building on top of, like, really tall towers and stuff. Like, I don't know how they would possibly do it. Like, to be fair, they do usually just go around, like, just with a shirt on. But still, that's insane. That's insane. How do you do that? And, like, I feel bad for them in winter. They're already sweating. So how could they do summer? Or do they just not work on those days? Maybe they plan to, like, not work on those days. Because that's insane. But, like, I respect it. I respect it so much. Like, thank you for doing all this hard work in the horrendous conditions. Never got heat stroke, but there have been risks of it since people go out when it's too hot. Yeah. I always hear, like, on Twitter especially, like, just be careful of heat stroke and all these warnings and stuff. Like, wow, I can't really imagine it being that hot. Like, you know, not in a, like, it doesn't exist being that hot, but, like, I personally can't imagine how... Because, you know, when you try and imagine something so big, like, trying to imagine infinity, it gets hard. Like, it's hard to imagine something that incredibly hot. Like, I know it exists, but it's... That's crazy. So crazy. But it's always interesting to realize that, like, even if humanity dies... That's kind of dark, but... the Earth will go back to being the Earth, you know? And that kind of is reassuring to me, at least, you know? So it's like, oh, I didn't kill the planet forever and ever and ever, you know? It'll just kill us and we'll be back again. Venus is actually a hotter planet than Mercury. Is it? I don't know much about the planets. I remember I watched a lot with my dad years ago when I was a kid, and then I forgot a lot of it casually. Surely the sun facing side of Mercury is hotter than Venus. It's making me realize how little I know about space. If there was like a quiz on like which planets where, yeah, no, I don't have that. I don't know. Okay, I will add clouds to that. Don't mind me getting far too focused on these clouds. Ooh, wrong lamp. Okay. I think we have David's Chibi sketch done. Okay, now all the main sketches are done. That means I can go back and try and clean them up and like line them and stuff. So let me just shrink you, David. Oh no, whoops, wrong layer. Accidentally selected everything instead of just that one, so I think Clip Studio is gonna just explode on me. Mars is the red one. Do you think we're gonna make it to Mars, by the way? Like, do you think humanity is gonna end up having, like, civilization on Mars? I feel like it's pretty likely, right? Like, if you guys had the opportunity to go live on Mars, and, like, everything was funded for, and they'd take care of your family, they'd, like, offer... Oh, that's kind of scary and dystopian. If the government was like, we need people to go to Mars, and the incentive is, like, to take care of the family, and then people would go if they couldn't take care of the family themselves. And then they'd end up... Since when was a line scanner on? Hello, Ellie Cat. Oh, that's an interesting look from my head. Hello, Ellie Cat. Hello, welcome, welcome. We were talking about Mars. If you got the opportunity to go live on Mars, and like everything was funded, everything was paid for, you get everything you needed from the government, and your family, blah, 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 friends, would all be like taken care of, if you were like providers for them. If the government would do that for you and stuff. Would you take the offer to go live on Mars? And you'd go with, like, other people. You wouldn't be alone. Maybe, like... Say if, like, 200 people went to Mars to live there. According to science, again, apparently people can reach Mars one day, but it's so far. Who in the world can reach it, I say? I almost forgot we haven't made it there. Because I've seen so many of, like, TV shows where they're all casually living on Mars. Well, not casually. Like, they're struggling, you know? And it's, like, horror and perishing. Radiation problem is too scary. There's a radiation problem. You can tell I don't know my space well. Is there a radiation problem? But like, wasn't there meant to be like, water or something on Mars? Like they found ice or something? Can't go outside much no matter the weather situation. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Are there any other planets though? I don't think there are like any others we considered ever going to. Okay, but what's your thoughts on if, because I hear this in like stories a lot, if Earth goes down and they try and get everyone to go to Mars? Like if they try to get all of humanity to go to Mars and say there are at least like, since there's like 9 billion or something people now, imagine if it was confirmed that like at least 2 billion were going to Mars. Would you guys want to go as well? Because that's a large proportion of people going to Mars, right? Because maybe the Earth's exploding or something. You have many Gakpo covers? Okay, after this Kisho song, we'll do a Gakpo song. Oh no, I did the wrong layer. Bye, will be back in 21 minutes. This is very specific. Yes, so at 9 o'clock. Okay. Bye, take care. I shall await your return. Current proof that water used to be on Mars. I remember when that came out in like the news or something that there was. I don't even read the news. I just read Twitter. Twitter is my source of news, and I don't know how reliable it is, but like, you know. But yeah, apparently there's proof water used to be on Mars. If there was, like, if you got there and turns out there isn't any water, what would they do? Would they try and like send water over to those people? Like, surely they wouldn't let them just perish. Hello, welcome. Vixen, is it? We were just talking about, if people were sent to Mars to live on Mars. And I was thinking, like, if there were, like, 2 billion people or something going. Because, like, say the Earth is exploding. This is not the topic you may have expected to come into. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just cleaning up these sketches. Oh, that's actually pretty clean, you know? I just cleaned them up so the line artist later doesn't have to struggle as hard. So, yes, that is what we're doing. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Getting water to 2 billion people would be horrendous, which means drink used water for the rest of life. Yeah, right, because we're all going to Mars in the first place because there's issues. And if there's already issues, we're probably not going to get water. Okay, I sure hope Mars does have water, though. But you know how scientists are, like, coming up with all these new things? What if they made, like, a new water? That is random as friend group at school. And you always, yeah, like, you go back to the friend group and they're talking about something you'd never considered in your life. You're like, excuse me, how did we get here? You leave, like, 5 minutes. And there's a completely different topic. You're like, oh, okay. Maybe Mars too dry for life after all. Do you think, like, would you want to try, like, have someone in humanity try? I think it'd be interesting to have someone try. I imagine there'd be like a lot of people dying at the start when things like aren't safe and blah 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 blah. But considering we got to the moon with technology so old, I'm sure it'd be alright. Probably. You know? Also, what's the weirdest conversation you've heard in school? I don't know, that just came to me. Like, not just ones from your friendship group, but like ones you've heard other people say. New one, now with quite the quenchability. It's the quenchiest. I'm talking about art once to my friend talk about what it would be like to be gay. Fair enough. Let me just change the song to a Gakupo cover real quick. Gakupo, Gakupo. As I drink some water, stay hydrated, my tomodachi. I tried to open my water bottle while carrying my pen and almost flicked it across the room. Okay. Ooh. Len Kaito Gakupo. Wait, no. I thought I knew that song. I didn't. Is there any song I know that I can put on of Gakupo? Ghost Rule? We're gonna listen to Gakupo Ghost Rule. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so, I was gonna ask, like, I wonder what it's like to be gay. You know, I wonder if, do you think, like, straight people can actually, like, understand what it's like completely? Like, do you think empathy can go that far to be able to understand that? Because I know with, like, stigma and stuff, the best way to get rid of it is to, like, hang out with gay people and stuff, you know? Hey, welcome. I'm just a bit behind on chat, so that is fine. We are just skedaddling back. Gas planets such as Jupiter and Saturn aren't solid and we go right through. Aren't there other things like the pressure and you just like get squished the second you go near anything? I think I heard something like that. And like I I remember a Magic School Bus episode. This isn't as related as I hoped it would be, but I remember watching a Magic School Bus episode in school in like 2014 or something, and I was like horrified because this dude took his helmet off in space, and like that, like he got out of it with just a cold, but I'm like, that's a lot. That's not good. Yeah. One of the boys in my class telling his friend he was straight, and they sat in his lap. That's very sus. Interesting. Do you still talk to those people now? Metallic core? Otherwise, the magnetic fields of Jupiter and Saturn would be impossible. Right. Okay, so they are gas, and then there's like magnet that keeps everything together, right? Is that what you're saying? See, I'm so bad with science, even though I study a science. You know, psych is completely a science. You know, I don't care what you say. I say it's a science. I have to read too many reports for it to not be a science. Yes. Good night. I have to get ready for an art exhibition. Oh yes, have fun with that. Yep. Are you just going to see it, or are you like exhibiting your own art? Anyway, yes. Rest up. Have fun. Forgot the metal core. I remember the Magic School. It's the first one in the series. That's like the only Magic School Bus episode I had ever seen. And like, as that being the only one I had seen, it kind of traumatized me. And somehow I remember this because it was embarrassing. Like, I know I was a kid and it shouldn't be that embarrassing, but I remember I spelled tongue like T-U-N-G. And I remember I did that like right after watching the Magic School Bus, and that's why I remember it. I remember spelling it wrong, and I still remember years later. Like, it's not even a big deal, but I like embarrassed about it. I think I found a lot of conversation interesting. Cannot think of a weird conversation. I feel like my friends and I had a lot of, what did they just say, moments? Like, that's wild of them to say. I don't really remember. I feel like a lot of people like talked about drugs right in front of the teacher and be like, bruh, how do you get away with that? I'm not absolutely certain if that is up-to-date scientific fact. Wow, I can't read. But it's theorized that under the high pressure at the core of these giant planets, their gases like hydrogen get compressed so much that it changes into metallic form. I forgot hydrogen and helium and lithium, beryllium and other stuff. I forgot they existed. Okay, I want to listen to Grand Rodeo do Koku no Ame. Sung by Iki's voice actor. Yeah, science is so cool though. How do people even figure this out? Like, there's no way to actually be there. So it's crazy. It's crazy. And like, do you ever have those moments where you're just walking around and it's like, wow, everything around me was built by a human? Like, can you believe that? Like, you just walk down a road and it's like, you know, someone planted this grass here, someone planted these trees, you know? Someone built the road here, someone built the ground here, people have repaired this over years. And it's like, that's kind of crazy to realize that we, as humanity, have done so much. Thus can generate magnetic fields. Yeah, that's really cool. Like, these concepts are so hard to understand as well. I don't think I fully understand what a magnetic field is, but like, you know, it sounds cool. Oh, that's so sad. Maybe I was a weird kid in class, so maybe I said some weird things. I know for sure I was a weird kid in class. I don't really remember what I said though. I feel so old. I graduated high school not even long ago, but it feels like so long ago, you know? Oh, but uni is so nice. I forgot what it's like to not have to study maths. You know, that is such a slay. This is such a slay. Does anyone? Are you guys any good at maths? I'm proud of myself for being able to do really basic algebra these days. I see those like viral maths things, and it's like, let me just find this one. Let me find, I got like a meme or something I said to someone. Let me see. Let me scroll up these DMs. Let me show you this one. I like acting like a scientist or expert. Yeah, I like pretending to be really smart with my psych knowledge. And I just say a random study and be like, oh yes, these are the results, blah, blah, blah. Even though I didn't read the study properly and I have no clue what it's about. Anyway, let me show you this meme. Let me just show you this meme. Oh, what did I do? Where did that paste? There we go. There we go. Used to do well in math, but I wouldn't call myself an expert either. Were you in like an advanced class or anything? I'm always like incredibly impressed by the people who are. Like, I know, like all math is really impressive, but like, you know, when there are people who are like high above where you are, and you're like, bruh, how do you exist? Okay, so I saw this meme earlier, and I saw the math, and I was like, you know, I can surely prove that I'm not absolutely that bad at maths, you know? So I was so proud of myself for solving for X. I was so proud. Let me just do a math lesson. You know, I could teach it. 7th grader. And no grade after that because I'm that bad at maths. Okay, so 2x minus 3. The first step is to add 3 to either side so that you get rid of this one, you know? So that becomes 2x equals, and then since you're adding 3 to this one, it becomes negative 6. And therefore, x equals negative 3. There we go. That is the correct answer according to the comments. So, I got a basic maths question. This is so sad. This is so sad. Remember getting mad at Japanese characters I couldn't understand, so I tried my best to learn because of how angry I was. Yeah, you know, rage can fuel you so hard. Yeah. It's always funny when someone has an interesting reason for doing something like that. Like if a teacher's like, oh, why did you choose to do this? Is this because you care for people and want to help them? If you're doing like a hospitality type thing. And maybe your response is like, no, I need to prove I'm better than everyone else. I don't know, I think unexpected answer is so funny. Said I know Spanish? How did that happen? Did you just someday be like, I want to learn Spanish? I feel like people who can speak multiple languages are so cool. I really should have learned more languages as a kid. My parents did try and get me to learn like Mandarin or whatever. And I did it for like 8 years and I literally don't know how to say, hi, my name is Yufu. So it did really, really badly. But I do remember after the lessons, we would occasionally go get pizza. So I remember that bit of it. I remember the pizza. But nothing else. I think intense math is most beneficial for engineers and others like so. What do engineers do? Not like saying they don't do anything. I'm not being like, oh, what do they even do? But I'm like, what do they do? Because I hear the job description so much, but I barely know what they do. Invent, design, analyze, build, and test machines, complex systems, structures, gadgets, and materials to fulfill functional objectives and requirements, while considering the limitations imposed by practicality, regulation, safety, and cost. Okay, what is an example of something an engineer does? Like, makes? Because I always assume it's like building buildings. Do they do other stuff as well? Because I imagine, like, getting the size right for everything would be really difficult. Like, I don't think I could do a job like that. I am not that good at keeping things precise. Like, even as a kid, I was not able to do origami because I was so bad at, like, keeping things in order. And I would always fold the wrong way, and then we just cry and perish. Anyway, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? I already forgot. Why I like listening to grand radio. These songs are very slay, I think. I don't remember what this song was called. Still alive. No, that's not the right lyrics. Couldn't do it either. That much precision isn't really my style. Me neither. Yeah, don't mind my delayed response. I was fighting for my life with my layers real quick. What are some jobs then that don't really need precision? Because I feel like maths and stuff requires really close precision as well. Like accountants and stuff with all those numbers. I don't know. I could absolutely not. Because I don't even trust myself to put in a number right into a computer. And I always like check over my stuff and it's like, you spelled this wrong. You put the wrong name in here. Like consistently always getting the wrong thing. So, what's a job I could do that doesn't need to be so precise? I don't know, maybe there are jobs like that. I guess, like, art doesn't have to be super precise, you know? Like, if you're doing a business part of it, I'd imagine it needs to be kind of precise. But, like, you're an artist. You can be like, oh, I'm an artist, I'm not a business person. You can make excuses. What are other jobs? I guess we're like a musician as well, right? I feel like a lot of creative jobs don't have to be, like, as strict. Maybe that's the beauty of them, you know? That they're not that strict. Not that they're not strict, but like, they're less. In my opinion, I think. Wow, this guy's voice is so good. Dark shame. What were your guys' dream jobs, by the way? I don't know if I talked about mine before, but I used to, like, as a kid, I wanted to be a ballerina. Yeah, I'm nowhere near there. You know, ballet is really, really difficult. Like, it looks really, like, kind of simple. And, like, I feel like dancing is one of those hobbies that looks simple, and the better you are, the easier you make it look. You know, I kind of feel bad for dancers then. I feel like they get a lot of people saying, like, oh, it's not that hard. You just have to move your body. And then they try and, yeah, no, dancing is so hard. Dancing is so hard. Yes, Mizuki Tamama Mama. Shinkai Shoujo when? Okay, we can listen to Shinkai Shoujo after. That's a song, right? That's the, Kanashimi Yumi. What, isn't it? Surely I know my vocal aid songs. Surely. The Kanashimi Yumi. Something. Think being an artist? Just have a hard time getting into it sometimes. For being like a less strict and more free job. Ooh, okay, I'll put Shinkai Shoujo on. Have you heard Liz's cover? Shinkai Shoujo Liz. She's a girl we drew as a lamp. We drew her as a lamp. And yeah, so she sings this really gorgeous cover. I've shut myself inside my own world. Like, wow, that's so pretty. And somewhat after the dream by writing books, I mainly to create stories and projects that everyone can enjoy, hence why I entered YouTube. Exactly. Creating projects is so fun. Which is kind of a crisis for me, because because you know how I'm streaming right now, and I'm a streamer, you know? That's like what I do most, I think. But what I enjoy most is making projects. So I'm like, why am I streaming so much? You know, I could have more time to do projects. You know, but like, I could always stream making the projects, and that makes it more fun, you know? But I feel like stream is like a secondary hobby, you know? I enjoy projects more, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know, I just love projects so much. And then I always like start too many projects. And I can't just be normal and do like simple projects. I have to organize something really huge that'll take like 8 months. I don't know, I feel like short-term projects just aren't as fulfilling personally. Like, I'd rather do something that's 8 months long than like 10 1-month long things. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Gakpo cover? We can listen to Gakpo's cover after. Wanted to break loose on your counter illumination. Me? I am, in fact, yes. We do have children in this stream though, so if you ask that for any reasons of talking less safe for work stuff, let's not. Mostly stream to get channel known and to do something fun with my community. Otherwise, stay focused on what I want to do. Yeah, exactly. I feel like community is the main reason I do this, right? Because I enjoy talking to you guys. I did have a past stream life, right? And let me just name this file layer real quick. And it was kind of sad, honestly. It wasn't really your child, that is. You're younger than me. Oh yes. Okay. Hello, my children. I am your new, not really like guardian, but you know, like life advisor who gives bad advice that's mostly advised by romance shows. Tamama with the kitty box. Yes. What was I talking about? I feel like I was talking about something just a bit ago. Oh yeah. My background, my past. I used to stream as another name, whatever. Balloon string. I think Tamama is probably the youngest here, and thus we will protect Tamama. If anyone says anything slightly weird about Tamama, we kick them out, okay? We kick them out. We shun them. Tamama, you are so protected here. Oh yeah, as I was saying, my old audience, I feel like they were the type of people to like make fun of me as a joke. You know how like close friends make fun of each other all the time? I I feel like it was a lot of that, but like I don't think I was close enough with them for it to be like fun, you know? I didn't really enjoy streaming too much back then, you know? Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But like, I much prefer it now because I feel like we can actually have a conversation rather than just them making comments about me, you know? And I like the community focused bit, you know? And I definitely got a lot more weird people before. And I could not tell you why, because my content hadn't really changed at all. Which is omoshiroi. But I'm glad YouTube is going okay. I'm glad it's going okay. Oh, I love Liz's voice so much. Okay. I've learned yon. We will give the youth safe but fair experience of stream. It's what we do as a community. I know! Exactly! We will protect all the babies. Oh wow, I learned that not badly. Okay. Well, I will go... Which is the next messiest one? Maybe 2. I'll go over 2. Baka? Take our protection. You are our child. But not in a creepy way. In a we will take care of you way. Suddenly. Na 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 na. Everyone's weird unless you mean weirdos. I had a lot of interesting weird people. I had this one person I remember specifically. And we would like be talking about normal stuff, whatever, streaming, playing games, blah blah blah. And then this guy would bring up random bomb threats. Like, oh, there's a bomb threat. Now, I didn't know how to respond to that because this was my first time streaming, you know? And I was like much worse at confrontation back then. I am still pretty bad at it. I'm like really bad at it, but yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Cause like there was no lead up to it. It was just a sudden message like, oh, this is happening. What do I do? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. No matter who you are, what you do, there will be weird people who get attached to you as part of the internet, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I think the most important thing is like making sure the community is safe. Like now, I feel like I would have been able to tell him to like stop being weird, but like I didn't have the confidence to do that before. So I am glad that I've like character development arc since then. I use so many. I talk about my life being a game so much. Be like, oh yeah, my character growth, my character development arc. Hey, so cute. Thank you. The model is so cute, and the hair goes like do 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 do. Oh yeah, we were gonna listen to a Gakupo cover, I think. Gakupo. What's a Gakupo song I know? Okay. I do want to get a Gakupo cover. Ooh, Alien. Okay, we can listen to Alien. There we go. Okay. Thankfully, my aggressive side for school is here to protect myself. Yeah, definitely protect yourself. If you ever need help fighting anyone off, feel free to talk to me, tell me, and I will go fight everyone for you. Why would they tell you instead of authorities? Stuff like that doesn't add up. I know. I feel like there are a lot of people, not like saying it was this guy, but like I feel like there are a few people on the internet who would say that kind of thing for attention. Not like saying it was, and I'm not like accusing or anything, because like there could have been those things and could have just been like overwhelmed and didn't know how to respond. But yeah, for things that don't add up, there are some sketchy people. Hello, Sarlo, welcome. We're talking about sketchy people on the internet. Music is swell. I agree. I love this music. Eria, watashi eria, anata no kokoro o madowaseru. That's all I know for the lyrics, so that's what we get. Gude kanjiteru kimochi wa tokimeki. Eria, watashi e. No, that was wrong. That was also wrong. Agera, sekai no hate made tokimeki suki. I always worry with singing in Japanese. Like, I know I'm getting the words, the lyrics wrong, right? The syllables wrong, whatever, because I'm just doing it from memory. And like, I can't tell if they're real words. What if I'm accidentally saying something like really rude? You know, I could accidentally be like swearing at all of you. Like, I'm sure I'm not, but you never know. But then again, I have the, oh, I'm a foreigner excuse. Do 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 do. I think I had like a list of things I didn't like of weird people. let me see if I can find that list. Do do. Enia, watashi enia, anata no kokoro o madowaseru, masani no, I keep getting lyrics wrong, kanjiteru that is so wrong. Enia, watashi enia, I am still getting it wrong after this time. I cannot find the list that I had wrote, cause my whole DMs are full of Iki, please help me. Literally every DM, it just has like images and images of Iki. Where's the things I actually need? Okay, I found it. Chibis, but you can't draw Doraemon? Okay, I'm gonna get a picture of Doraemon. Doraemon. Okay, you know, maybe I saw through your sneaky tactics, and maybe you secretly do want me to draw Doraemon. So I'm actually gonna draw Doraemon. I will. Let me just get a song up real quick. What do I want to listen to? We already listened to Anonymous M. We listened to Bad Apple yesterday, or whenever the last time is. Oh, we can listen to Daydream Warrior by Chica's cover. Tip to playing Project Sekai like a pro taiko. First, like the drum game. Playing Project Sekai like a drum game. Have you seen those like I remember there was this humongous Love Live rhythm game, right? Like actually huge, where you had to like run across the stage to press each button. Imagine if there was something like that for Project Sekai. Or like if you could have like a huge screen. So pretend this is you. You know? And then if you had like the taiko sticks or whatever. And then imagine the Project Sekai thing was like that big, and you had to like press them as the notes came down. You know, you see my vision, even though it's drawn really badly. I think that would be fun. I really like those type of rhythm games where you have to like move your body. Like what's that Dance Revelation one? I'm like horrendous at that, but I do like it, and I do like dancing to my favorite songs. I feel like that was probably my issue with Just Dance. Because they didn't do anime songs. They didn't do anime songs. And I like solely listen to like J-pop, K-pop. So I would never know the songs that were on Just Dance. Which is really embarrassing, you know. I should learn some English songs. Because I remember like at work, they're like, oh, do you have any music you like to listen to? And I'm not going to say Vocaloid. Because it's like, I'm not going to explain Vocaloid to every single person working here. Because they don't actually care. They're just saying that out of like politeness, you know. So I'm just like, oh, I don't listen to music. Okay. But people, be yourself, no matter what. But like, sometimes it's just not worth it. So do what's comfiest. Your comfort above everything else. This is actually like the first Love Live song I listened to. I always felt like this character had ears. Does this character really not have ears? This feels wrong. This feels so wrong. I'm gonna give him ears, you know? Oh, now it looks like a bear. Never mind. But like, okay, that's kind of cute. But you can't draw non-bulk photo. Okay, but okay, this is for a cover. The character's already decided. So I kind of have to draw these ones. You know, I kind of have to draw these ones. I'll get back to drawing them now. Have you guys sung covers? / would you want to? I'm trying to turn you all into Yutaite. Doing anime covers on YouTube. That is what I'm trying to get you all to do. And then someday we can all sing together. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know how. Like, is there a way you can organize like a karaoke event without lag? I don't know if that's a thing. Like, I can always imagine there'd be like lag, or like the instrumental will be timed weirdly. Is there like a way to not have that? Doraemon's chibi form, the same but with ears? What animal is Doraemon? I feel like in my memory, I always thought Doraemon was like a bear or something, but I guess not. Like, they don't have ears, do they? Sung Kokoro about 100 times and never uploaded it. You should totally upload it. I'd hear that. We can all listen to it. And we would indeed praise you, Tamamamamamamama. Mm-mm-mm. I remember though when I was like 12, my mum wouldn't let me like post to YouTube. So I think that's pretty cool though, that you're able to have that freedom. I feel like it's pretty good. I know there's like a lot of like arguments about should children have social media and stuff, and a lot of people saying like, oh, you shouldn't do it till like 16. I feel like it's a good experience personally, just because, you know, I'm biased because I was on the internet when I was young. I feel like it's a good experience to learn like how it's like a good opportunity to meet people who are older than you, because like I feel like when you're young it's kind of hard to, since you go to school all the time and the only like older people you meet are like parents, you know. Zero lag, we need better technology to do better. Is there lag in the metaverse? I was writing oh, it's actually due on like Sunday. Thing about the metaverse I was writing about, and I watched some videos about it and it kind of scared me. Gotta remember every lyric. I don't remember every lyric though. Should looking at Twitter. Okay, we don't talk about Twitter. okay. I think for like social media wise, I think like YouTube is probably safest, right? Because like sure you can search up terrible things, but like okay, don't search up terrible things. No. But I feel like YouTube's a pretty safe entry point for social media, right? Because it's mostly watching videos, but you can see comments and you can comment. And you can see slightly the dark side of social media, but like from a safe position, you know? That's what I think. I don't know. I just feel like I'm so smart right now. I never thought of that before. Hands suffering for 100 Chibis. I can see that suffering. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it hard, my hand hurts. It's because no Gakpo. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, after this song, we'll listen to more Gakpo. Back in my day, we had Neopets and Gaia Online. What are those? I've heard of them a lot, but I don't think I use them. Maybe I'm younger. I remember we had Moshi Monsters and like Club Penguin and stuff. I never played Club Penguin just because, you know, for the sole reason that the penguins I thought were kind of ugly. I completely judged from the appearance, you know. But like, I hear that they don't have spaces like that for kids these days, and that kind of makes me sad, you know? Like, there's not really safe spaces for kids to just play games. Like, there's Roblox and stuff these days, right? I don't know how safe they are, because I haven't played them myself, but I remember Moshi Monsters was, like, really safe. Is Neopets, like, taking care of a pet or something? Because that's what I imagined it would be. I don't know much about Gaia Online. I will Google. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what's so weird? I'm feeling like carpal tunnel. I don't even know if it's carpal tunnel, but like my hand hurts on the hand I'm not drawing with. Is it because it's like cramped to press the Control Z because my setup is atrocious? Should learn to socialize with other kids, be it off or online. Yeah, they should. They should. I feel like it's safest for kids to like primarily hang out with other kids, you know? But I do think it's good to experience like people of other ages, because I feel like I really didn't talk to people outside my age range. I know like even in early primary school when people like 8 or something, there were people who had lots of friends in like 12th grade or whatever. I didn't. I did not have friends outside my grade, and I felt myself, this is all just anecdotal evidence, you know, maybe none of this like relates to any of you guys, but you know, I feel like it was hard for me after to be able to like talk to people older than me, because like, you know, as a kid the only people who are older than you are people in like authority, you know, your parents. So I felt like that was kind of hard for me, you know. I feel like I still have problems with that, kind of, and I think like if I had more exposure with like older people, it wouldn't be as crunchy as it is now. But you know, I'm just making things up, you know. Maybe none of this is real. I feel like as a kid though, since your brain is growing, you might as well like have most experiences, you know. The older sibling without having the older sibling. What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, I imagine, right? Because I don't have siblings, so maybe it is a me issue. Oh, but do you think those like firstborn, secondborn, thirdborn things are like true? I do think the first child would probably have it the hardest because the parents are still learning. Like that makes sense, right? The parents are still learning all that. But would learning that be not safer through media, books, TV? Okay, I think it would be. I think it would be safer. I think like a balance would be good. Like I think okay, don't that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Obviously I'm not a parent, so I can't really judge too much. And I only did like one childhood class, so you know, I don't know much info on this. Back in my day we had Bill Withers, now my grandma, love him, don't you think so? I don't know who that is. I will Google. Is it a singer? They singer? Ooh, let me just put a Gakpo on real quick. Okay, we listened to that one. Ah, we listened to that one. Let's do Gakpo Two Face Lovers. Okay. I'm in the same boat, only child. It wasn't until high school where some teachers could legit be older given their age where it clicked. Right. Like, young teachers exist. Have you had, like, students with, like, crushes on teachers? I don't think I've... Like, actually, I remember in primary school, we had this girl who was really... He's not even a teacher. What am I going on? This isn't even a related story. Never mind then. But none of my friends were into, like, teachers in high school. I know that was a lot of people who liked this one science teacher. I don't know. I didn't like him. He annoyed me. I really did not like him. And he was my teacher. I feel like some people would have wished they were in my class to have his teacher. Have him as teacher. I didn't like him. I didn't like him at all. But I don't think many of the teachers were young in my high school. I feel like the youngest was probably around like 30 years old, you know. They're all pretty old. Not like 30s old, but like the average age was like 40, 50, 60. We had some really old teachers actually. Because like compared to other schools, I've heard like my friends have like the average age of their teachers like 20 or something. Which is kind of crazy considering mine were like 50. Why are you bugging me? What did I do? What did I do? We're listening to Gakpo. Do you not like Gakpo? 都市内の裏表脅迫的しましたが Sing that fast enough, oh yeah. Okay, I will try line Kyrie's now. Nine. Or not like line, but like clean it up. And I will drink some more water. Ooh, I might get this guy's reference up again because I think it's a bit difficult to get the hair shape right. This song is so fast. Oh, you remember when you just remember a song that like took over your entire childhood? It was Rolling Girl, the MMD or whatever that video. Okay, this is a character. This is a character drawing. Okay, please shrink. Please shrink. Sayonara baby is so sad. Cutely aliens. What does that mean? See, this hair shape is difficult, I think. But like silhouette. I don't want it to look too cloud-like, but I do want it to look like cute and puffy, you know? High school friends would be laughing at me when there's a project presentations making. Oh, so your friends were laughing at you while you were presenting? Is that what you mean? Did you have those classes where you had to be like questioned? And like they would ask questions like, oh, can you answer this about this? Can you ask questions, answer this, blah 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 blah. I don't think I'd be able to like defend my response well. I don't think I've ever tried doing that. Because like we had an assignment where we were meant to like have questions asked and we were meant to like defend our presentation. But then we didn't. We just didn't. The teacher was nice and didn't make us do that. Yes, how was it? Looks like Cloud must feel nice. Yeah, I would love Cloud hair. That would be so cute. That'd be so cute. Okay, I don't like how I did the shape of the face before, so we're gonna we're gonna fix that. Surely that's fine. Surely that's fine, you know. It's really annoying with art though when you improve between the sketch and line, and you're lining it like, this sketch sucks, and you want to redo the sketch, but by the time you redo the sketch, you've improved on sketches by the time you're online, and it's like, never ending, never ending. Oh, what's this song called? Oh, it's Snowman. I haven't heard this song in so long. Yeah, what were we talking about? My focus, my memory is not it tonight or ever. Whoa. Do you guys wish you could, like, change your hair every day? As in, like, there was magic and you could have your hair really long one day and really short one day? I feel like while I do wish we could do that, I feel like it would make indecisive people struggle even more. And, like, what's that one psych rule thing where, like, the more options you have, the less satisfied you are with your choice? Even though you think more options will give you a happier result. You know, more options, more choice. And then you end up with a less satisfying result. It's like, oh. Absolutely for wanting to be able to change your hair and stuff. Isn't it kind of creepy though with like genetics and like, what is it? Changing genetics and stuff for people? And you could like character customization screen your child. You know, it's like, oh, I want this trait for my child, and then you just pick these genes and you pick these genes. I feel like that's really kind of scary. Miss Kitama curse, Mafuyu if Gakupo gone. Gakupo's here! Can you hear Gakupo in the background? But yes, we can listen to a Mafuyu after. I really like Mafuyu's cover of Saisei. But I think I prefer Kanade's cover of Saisei actually. Wait, why are you owing me? Wait, did you not sing Saisei? Feels dehumanizing to do that to a kid. Yeah, I know it does, and that's why it kind of scares me that the future could be like that. But then again, if I were a kid, I would want to be born with the best genes. Oh, wait, that's kind of interesting. Imagine a world where only, like, this would be a science fiction thing. I really don't want this to happen in reality, but like, if only the best genes were used to make, like, to reproduce or whatever, so then the average intelligence would just skyrocket. Like, that'd be an interesting concept. Obviously, I don't want that to happen because, you know, so many ethical issues. But, like, it's interesting to think about. Okay, I'm gonna put Mafuyu on. Mafuyu. Oh, is there a Mafuyu cover of Bug? Okay, we're gonna listen to Mafuyu's Bug. Bug is such a silly name for a song. If you could name a song, what would you name it? If you could name this song, what would you name this song? If we're renaming it, because I don't want this song to be called Bug anymore. Is that the name of the song? I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Ask me how I did it. I need to explain very specific and friends making you laugh. Never hated classmate would look at you. I mean, take the hint. So, so like your friends kept bugging you about the questions and stuff while presenting. Is that what you mean? And like trying to focus and your friends trying to make you laugh or something? Oh, it's a good movie that explores that question. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I do like those kind of questions. Just kind of... I think it's kind of funny how that's like completely the opposite of what you probably imagine my personality would be. Like everyone's absolute shock when I say I enjoy rock. Like I do enjoy idol music as well. Is dark though? I do like dark. Dystopian, my beloved. Death Games, my beloved. I've got these lyrics wrong. I've got these lyrics wrong. Exactly. you have any other deep, dark topic? Ooh, what time is it? I'm already getting tired. That's crazy. It's already 9:24. Okay. Actually, if you guys don't mind, I might take like a 5-minute break because I am suddenly tired for no reason at all. I will annoy you all and put an Iki song on for like 5 minutes. You can listen to Iki song like twice then, maybe. What was it called? What was it called? Lonely Starlight. Lonely Starlight. Okay, we're gonna listen to Lonely Starlight once, and then I will get back to you in 4 minutes 40. Be back. Hello. I have olives. They are very tasty. They are chili and garlic olives. I'm glad. Okay, you know how how garlic makes you gassy? See, I'm glad there is a mute button. Too much information, but they are really tasty. Do you guys like olives? Anyway, Art, hello, Art, yes. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Iki? Iki's gorgeous voice. We can keep listening to Kisho Taniyama. Yeah. Do you guys enjoy my insanity? Oh, I gotta show you guys the Pio Pio Chan song after. And it's a new song that's been going around in my head for the last decade. Let's listen for 3 times. Oh, I missed a message. I mean, like, I would totally listen to Kisho Taniyama a jillion times. Was Linus alone? I'm sorry, Tamama. It was only 5 minutes. Because I realized, like, I didn't realize I was getting tired at like 1:30 mark, and I told myself. So this is starting my good habit, you know. Tell myself I would take more breaks, you know, because I would rather have like good energy for the last hour or whatever, instead of like be dead for half an hour, you know, it's quality over quantity. I think I'd be more satisfied with that. What was I gonna say? I feel like I had something and I forgot. I don't know. Okay, anyway, it's probably fine. I think tired since it's 6:30 a.m. Solo, get out of here. Go sleep. Get some sleep right now. Or not, you know, you can stay with me forever. Quality over quantity. I feel like in school I didn't really understand quality over quantity, and I would just quantity it always. And then the quality would be like, nah. It's quality, thank you, Solo. You know, it's crazy. I was looking at, because I was so proud of my thumbnail for today. I spent so long yesterday. I spent like 3 hours on 4 thumbnails. And they were already from like templates I'd made, so I don't know why it took so long. But I was looking at my old thumbnails to see the difference, right? Ain't sleeping early at night? What time is it for you? And I was looking at my old thumbnails, right? And it was crazy to see that I actually streamed for like 5 hours! 5 hours! Like, that's crazy! How did I spend so much time? And I remember that one specific one I remember. That was when I did until like 2 a.m. or something. Because my parents were all out. And it's that day I played the Exit 8. I don't know if Sorolo remembers. Maybe. And the thumbnail was so lazy for that one. It's like something like she's lost. Let me see if I can get the thumbnail up. And we can compare and contrast my brilliant improvement. I started doing them on Canva because Ellie told me it's a good idea, and I'm like, oh, I guess it is a good idea, and it is a good idea. Okay, okay, you make me crazy. You make me mine. Oh, hanayaka ni okay, I have the picture. Think you remember? Canva? Okay. So this is the one I was looking at because I want to compare old ones and new ones. Look at how lazy that one is. She smiles, but she is lost. I am glad. Like, I think that's kind of funny. She smiles, but she is lost. Like, that would have gotten my attention. But I don't think it's, like, visually appealing compared to, like... Let me see if I can get today's one up. Ooh. Canva, please. Canva, please. Please don't die on me. Thank you, Canva. Okay, we listen to more Grand Radio. So that was the old one. If we compare that to today's, like, look at that contrast. Look at that. The difference. The character development arc. Okay, see, it looks so much cleaner. Oh, no, exactly. Like, I'm sorry for being Aussie. But I might want to try... Like, is there a new one? Like, in a train or something? Yeah, I didn't even get past the first level. But isn't there a new one about a train or something? Like, Exit 0 or something on the train? I remember, I think I saw Naora, the Hololive Pink girly. I don't know. I don't know much about her, but I do like her. She seems sweet. Proud of thumbnail today. Thank you, thank you. It is more fresh. And I figured out that because I was looking at all my thumbnails and I was like, why do they look boring? And I figured out what it is. Let me just get up all mine so far. Because like the ones before today were kind of boring, and like I thought they were good at the time because they were much better than before, and I couldn't tell what the issue was, but I figured out what it is. Okay, so this is welcome back, cool, thanks, welcome back. I'm just looking at my old thumbnails compared to my new one, to compare. No, Mark, for your time. Are you okay? Are you okay? If you need support, I will hype you up. School is good for the learning. It sucks, but if you a reappraisal, if you think of it as a challenge rather than pain, then like, you know, change the mindset and maybe you'll start to enjoy it. Maybe not, you know, because I should not give advice on the internet. What did you do? Cool, thanks. But yes, this is my old thumbnail compared to the new one, and I do think the new one is a lot better. And then if you look at all the other ones I had done, like, they're cute, right? And then you get to about here and they're like repeating and then repeating again, and it gets boring, you know? And I figured out what the thing that was bothering me most was. I think it's most that all the text is like the exact same, and it's not like in any cool position. It's just straight text. So for the new ones, right, see there's like a slight curve here on the text, and I think that gives it more like life, you know, just to have a bit of a curve there. Do you see my vision? And I'm even more proud about the one for the 5th, for Saturday, where I'm gonna be working on the model again, and I even added the clickbait arrow. This one. Mite. See, I think the arrow there, and like the text is even more round, and the composition is nice, and there's like clouds, and you know, it shows. Yeah, I think this is my best thumbnail, so I can't wait to have a stream for it. Wow, my throat is dry. Give me a sec. Hydrated. Welcome. Gia, is it? Gia? George? Hello, welcome. Woke up at 3 AM because I missed your stream. Oh, so is it 3 AM for you now? Oh, did you go to sleep before, or? I'm kind of confused, but yes, welcome. You speak Japanese? I do not, but I can pretend. I know Japanese level of like a 2-year-old. You know, maybe not a 2-year-old, maybe like a 1-year-old, but like, you know, I can try. Even small details like slight curve make it pop out of the message the algorithm shows. Exactly. And I'm so proud of myself for improving. Like, I didn't know you could curve text, but once I figured it out, I was like, we are curving text from now on. So if literally every single thumbnail from now on has curved text, don't at me. I'm learning. Promo, hello. Welcome. Do you like all my chibis? I drew this sketch today, this one on the right, and I'm now going through them and cleaning up the lines so that the line artist doesn't suffer. Like, I imagine it's gonna be a lot of work still for them because there's just so many characters. But if I can make it easier on them, I will. So I'm going through and making them cleaner. Yes. So how are you guys? You love them? Yeah, I love them too. And this one, with the cat ears. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be Watashi. And see, I even gave myself a kitty backpack. Give myself a kitty backpack, and I get to hold a planet. That's so cute. 6:38. Getting ready for school. Like do you need to go and get ready, or are you getting ready as we speak? I'm gonna put Umji's cover of Lemon on. She was so cute. Thank you. I like them too. I started drawing these quite a while ago though, so I'm kind of annoyed at how not as good as I thought they were. Because you know how when you improve, then your old stuff looks less cool? It's one of those situations. Like, at the time, I was really proud of them. Like, look how cute these little guys are. But now, looking at them compared to, like, the Iki one. Oh, I never actually posted that one. I should do that. Okay. compared to these chibis I did, I don't think the sketches from before are as good. Like, look how cute these guys are! They're so cute. And I do like when, like, usually I wouldn't give the chibis limbs. Oh, that's the reference image. Like, these ones are not, like, long limb, I can't speak, long limb chibis, right? And, like, with long limb chibis, you could actually have them hug, and it's so cute. But yeah, these ones are easier because you don't actually have to anatomy them. When you hear dark jokes, if they're like super light dark jokes, potentially. I don't want to make it like uncomfy for anyone, so maybe not. Every artist their greatest critique. They look great. Thank you. I'm really proud of the shading for this one, especially. See, I'm just bragging now. You know, I like talking about myself. This is where I like started using soft shading, because you know that artist struggle when new artists always like, okay, let me just get this white real quick. If there was like a face, for example, pretend there's a face. You know, I don't know how art works. Pretend that's an eye. No, that's horrifying. Pretend that, okay, anyway, pretend that's a face. Like, I feel like a lot of beginner artists like overblend. Can be proud of your improvements. Thank you. I will always be proud, and I will make it all your problem. I feel like a lot of early artists would like overblend their stuff, and then it kind of looks muddy, right? I feel like this is the thing we see a lot. See, anyway. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I had the opposite issue actually, where instead of like overblending, I just never blended. So like, there's a whole arc. I can go through my Twitter and find like 100 pieces where there's just no blending. So I finally decided I was gonna like learn how to blend it. And like, look how nice these pants are. Like, when you look too close, it looks really muddy, but from afar, it looks really smooth, you know? Love the eyes, they're so sparkly. Let me show you this one. Wait, wrong button. I was drawing myself a model. This is just another ref image I found today. And like, I had never put that much detail into eyes before. So I'm proud of these eyes. Look how pretty! And she has the clover under her, and you notice how this guy has. So in summary, for you, those of you who do not know, I am insane about Iki right now. Iki from Amnesia. I'll get a picture of. I can't spell Iki. Poor Solo, seen this man like 90 times. Probably sees Iki every single day. Hello, Jack. Welcome. I'm drawing my a trillion bajillion chibis here. There are so many. I didn't draw them all today. I just drew one today, and I've been like lining the others. But this is Iki. The guy I will not stop talking about, because you know the game is really good. And I read an analysis on this guy earlier, and like, spoilers, like this guy is. Wait, let me just get some water real quick. I'm dying. My throat is dying for no reason. Okay, I'm out of water. I will need to get more water next time. Oh no, because I'm gonna start babbling about this guy. Okay, spoilers. Let me just write. Spoilers. There we go. Okay, so this guy has eyes that attract any girl, right? And because he wished on a star, and then he got that power. And now all the girls like him. And he can't form normal relationships with these girls, right? Loki, what do you mean Loki? He's high-key. High-key hot. Oh, okay. Let me get some more music on before I go insane. Gonna listen to Guilty Night, Guilty Kiss. How'd you draw 100 you instead of Chibi you? What do you mean? But yeah, so he has eyes and he can't make like proper connections with girls, right? Because they all like want to date him, and they're always just like crowding around him, asking for him to break up with his girlfriend, to go out with them, you know, and that he has to keep rejecting people, and he and he feels really bad because every day he has to reject all these girls, and they cry and say things like, "You're a terrible person, the worst person ever." Like, that's gotta hurt, right? So he can't form relationships with girls, and he can't form relationships with guys because the guys are jealous of him being surrounded by girls all the time. So he's like really, really lonely. even though he's surrounded by so many people. And I think that contrast is really, really interesting. Because usually the lonely character isn't surrounded by everyone, right? And usually someone surrounded by everyone would be happy in lots of anime. But like, he's not happy. He's like depressed. Which is like fair because he can't make connections, you know? And the one friend he does have doesn't entirely believe him with his eyes thing. So imagine not having friends and the only friend you do have doesn't truly believe you. Sounds like you. Like full normal body instead of little ones. I could, but that would take so long. I'm the laziest artist you'll ever meet. Okay, but I do want to draw a lot more. And then what else happens with Iki? Oh yeah, and like the whole learned helplessness. He has learned that no matter what he does, everything will end up badly, you know? Because he has to reject girls, or like, well, or date them. But then there are other girls who make him break up with the others, blah, 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 blah. So no matter what he does, it's always going to be like having to reject people. So then, you know, he's kind of given up and on his own feelings. And he's like, as long as I can make people happy, you know? And that's so sad. That's so sad. Anyway, tragic character. We're gonna get rid of him, big child. I'll stop talking about this guy. What's my favorite anime? That's a good question. I feel like I changed my favorite recently, but I don't remember what I changed it to because I'm not smart like that. I think at one point, give him trauma. The poor guy. I feel so bad for him. He's just precious and trying his best. Okay. What was I saying? What was the favorite anime? What are your guys' favorite anime? My favorite used to be Toradora for so long because I love Tiger and tragic character is my favorite. Exactly. Tragic character is my favorite. Toradora was my favorite for a long time because I felt a lot like Tiger in relationships. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't actually remember the plot. I don't really remember her. I remember I watched Toradora twice a year for like 4 years though. Because I would always watch in winter for the Christmas stuff being in winter. And then I would watch in summer, which is actually my Christmas, so that I could experience their Christmas during my Christmas. Basically, I love the Christmas arc. Yeah, the Toradora Christmas episode is fire, and my soul, Miyamura from Premiere. I love that guy's long hair. I was so sad when he cut it. What do you mean you're cutting your hair? You look better before. Yep, I'm just kind of mad. Anyway, I have olives here. Let me just eat an olive real quick. Would you like the ugliest sounding ASMR real quick? Like, surely that sounded really bad. But they're really good. They have chili on them. Did you watch, Yeah. I like talking about anime people. Imagine, but I don't know. Do you know the consequences? You said imagine? Oh. I will imagine having drawn a trillion bajillion pictures. Okay. Oh, wait, listen to Guilty Eyes Fever. I loved Guilty Eyes Fever. Never cutting your hair soon? Ooh. How are you gonna cut it? Just a bit shorter or something? Just to, like, clean up the ends, as they say? Or are you gonna go, like, dramatic cut? What other characters do we know? Did you watch Orange or Ao Haru Ride? I remember Ao Haru Ride. Why is that such a tongue twister? Ao Haru Ride. Ao Haru Ride. Haru Ride. Ao Haru Ride. Why am I struggling so hard? I remember Ao Haru Ride was like my favorite. I really loved the I don't remember her name. Like the orange hair girl from Ao Haru Ride. I love when the love rival is the main character's friend. I don't know, I liked it. Like, not like rival friend, but like friend. You know, same friend group, they love each other, they're sweet to each other. But they're both looking for the same guy, but they do support each other. And I think that's so cute when they can have both the rivalry and the support. And Orange just made me cry so much. Okay, I think this one's kind of clean enough. I feel like the anatomy's a bit off here. Guilty, I stay coiny, I stay. Orange hair? We can talk about orange hair characters too. Is it Turbo? Oh no. Wait, who was I talking about? My memory is not it. Oh, the orange hair girl from Our Haru Ride. Our Haru Ride. Her name starts with an M? No. Yuri Makita. Yuri Makita. I know, she's just so cute. She's my baby girl. My baby girl. But I can't talk about Toba. I can't talk about Toba. Okay, this is Yuri. This is Yuri. I don't know if anyone knows her, but she's so cute. She's so cute. I like her. And she's the love rival. Like, usually the love rival is like a kind of mean girl who's really popular, usually like a model or something. This girl's just trying her best and she's so cute. And I love how it's like different from most of them. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her. I love her. Okay, but Toma? I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. I didn't like him before his own route. And he somehow made it worse. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I think that Chibis okay. These bottom ones definitely need to be edited. Koi's hurt. Let me just get a picture of him. Like, rewatching it, I didn't really like him. But I remember the first time I watched it, I did like him. Probably because I thought he was like a tragic character before. But like, rewatching, I don't know, I just thought he was annoying. He is so pretty though. He is so pretty. I did get him mixed up with his brother a lot when I was younger trying to watch it for the first time. Anyway, that reminds me. Do you guys have like Valentine's things in your schools or whatever? I don't know if it's just an anime Japan thing, right? Because like here we don't really do a Valentine's thing, I think. But then again, I went to a girls' school, so... Don't mind the periods of silence, such as we eating olives. Have you watched The Silent Voice? I did watch it, and it made me so sad. I don't remember how it ended, though. I think it was... Did it end on a positive note? I think it did. Hope you... Huh? Are you okay, Mizuki Tamamamama? Ooh, okay. I could be really annoying and play my own covers real quick. I suddenly got the urge to listen to myself because I'm a narcissist like that. We can listen to... Wait, do I want to? I'm looking through the stuff I sung in. Now I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, wait. We should listen to Rolling Girl. The Super Meatball cover. The cover by the group I was in. I didn't sing for it, but... They're so good. They're so good. The two get together. What did you think of the other characters? Was there one girl who... There's always like drama about her saying she's like the worst? Like that girl with the light wavy hair? I don't know her name. I'm just googling the characters. Silent voice characters. What? Miki. What did you think of Miki? I hear a lot of people don't like her. I didn't really remember her much in the actual anime. I think people didn't like her because she was like multifaceted or whatever the word is, and like pretended to be nice but wasn't nice behind the scene. Is that why people didn't like her? Because I don't remember. I thought she was alright. She was alright. I don't really remember it much, but I feel like from memory, she didn't stand up for Shoko. That's her name, right? The main character, Shoko. But I feel like if everyone around is being mean, maybe she was scared or like getting bullied herself, and that's why she went along with it. Like, that's the kind of character I think she is, but I don't really remember the plot or anything. I haven't watched any analysis, so, you know, that's just what I thought from first watch. They even have like rap in this cover. Like, wow, Super Meatball is so cool. 問題ないと つぶやいたごたすりしろん言葉を知ってころよ重なる声が声を混ぜ合わせて混ぜ合わせて Like, whoa, those highlights are so good, so good. Okay, what else did we watch? Let me open my anime list. Do you guys use my anime list? I feel like it used to be a huge thing before. I don't know if people use it these days. I don't really hear people talking about it. Okay. Do you think I can remember my password? I magically remembered my password to a government website today. I didn't know I remembered it, but I did remember it. I was so good. I was so impressed. Okay. Do you guys watch Angel Beats? Character sheet is cute, but her personality not so much. I guess I should rewatch then. I don't really remember much about her, except that she's like cute in design. You have a fingerprint? Fingerprint? What's the fingerprint of? Tamama, don't die. Don't die. Favorite characters and shows? Did you guys play / watch Danganronpa? Danganronpa. Okay, we're gonna listen to Akina's Kyukudarin Iyo song. It's been so long. Yeah, I love this kind of tragic things. I think I watched Plastic Memories around the same time. Though I know it's not as popular, but in my mind I associate them together. I feel like you guys would like Plastic Memories. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. But it made me sad. It's like about a word, huge Danganronpa fan. We can talk about that in a sec. Because I am also a huge Danganronpa fan. What was I saying? my memory. Guys, what was I talking about? Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can talk about Danganronpa now because I forgot what I was talking about. My attention span. Yes. Solo. Who's your favorite character from Danganronpa? I would judge you on this very harshly. Not that harshly, but like sort of harshly. If it's one person I don't like. I'm so sad. I was so excited to talk about what I was going to talk about, and I immediately forgot it. Like, what was I talking about? Can I speak Japanese? Oh yeah, I was gonna do talk in Japanese a bit before, and I forgot. Konnichiwa, Yufu desu. I can speak probably even less than you. My Japanese is atrocious, honestly. But like, I like pretending I can, and and people who don't know Japanese can be like, "Oh, you know Japanese? Hi, Nihonjin desu." I am Japanese. I'm not actually. But like, I like trying to fool people at first. Having super luck is pretty cool. It is. I am Nagito fan. Maybe that's where I stole the whole luck thing from. Makoto Naegi, of course. I think he was cute. I don't remember much about the first game because I was like insane about the second game. And then I got insane about the third one. Konnichiwa. Mae wa nan desu ka? Watashi no namae wa Yufu desu. I don't know the word for nickname. Nickname wa Yufu to Yufufu to. I think Don calls me Yufufufu, and I think I dreamed about being called Yufufufu, which is insane. I had such a cute dream last night though. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember I was like watching TV, really comfy on a couch at one point. Not on the couch, like on the floor actually, which is kind of sad, but you know. Yeah, so I did study Japanese at school, but then I forgot everything. But then suddenly, sometimes I can remember random parts that I learned, like the tari form. Like, 学校の後、水をしたり、いや、水を飲んだり、ケーキを食べたり、音楽聴いたり Suru tsumori? No. No suru tsumori. Suru tsumori is an interesting form. Like the I intend to do this form. Keiki o taberu tsumori? I plan to eat cake. Mizu or something. Mae wa gia desu. Hi! Yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I've been seeing Anonymous M too much that I'm like, Yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Okay, we're gonna go back to Lily Starlight because I am insane about this song. And I think the YouTube, like, recently played songs monthly like rankings of what you've played are coming out soon. So I need to make sure Lily Starlight's at the top to prove to myself that I am as insane as I think I am. たずら歩いて探していたため息に混ざった君の名前を I can't get the vibe right now! 身についた時計の音テクテクテクテク刻んでいる I ate too much chili that I'm like every time I breathe I'm like choking. Okay, wait. Let me get some water. I'll be back in like a minute. Wrong screen. And you can listen to Lily Starlight again. Be back. Hello! I'm alive. I live. I survived the journey down to the kitchen. You know when you walk past the fridge and it's like, you know, I'm gonna look in the fridge even though I know we didn't get anything new and it's the exact same things. Then you open the fridge and then you get the urge to eat a pickle. I didn't get a pickle because I knew it would take so long to get the pickle, but you know, I felt like eating a pickle. Yes, it's hard to not eat a lot of chili. Hard not to eat a lot of chili. Yeah. Literally no more spicy snacks, like casual. Yeah, you know what's so sad? I went to this noodle place. Well, it wasn't like all noodles, but they sold noodles. And you know, I'm a noodle fan, biggest noodle fan you will ever meet. So of course I had to get noodles, right? And they had like them in spice levels, and it went 1, 3, 5, and 7, you know? Which is fair, and obviously I went 7 because, you know, spicy food, my beloved. So yeah, I went the 7. But like, the lady almost didn't let me order it because she didn't think I was like old enough and didn't trust that I could eat spicy food. And she asked if I was 14. By the way, I am 19. I'm almost 20. And she asked if I was 14. I was like, are you sure? And then she asked my parents before asking me, can she eat this? Can she eat this? It's spicy. Can she eat this? Girl, just ask me. Ask me. You know, that's so sad. And yeah, I really didn't think she was going to give it to me. And I was kind of worried she like once she did accept the order, I was kind of worried she would tell the kitchen to like go easy on me. But I did end up eating it. It was really good. There was a lot, so I didn't like finish it, but it was really tasty. And I think like the level 7, even though she was so worried about it, was like the perfect spiciness for me. Because like it's hard. I've raised my tolerance too high that most things aren't spicy. And it's kind of sad. It's really sad actually. Like I kind of want to lower my tolerance so things can be spicy again. Does that make sense? It's a funny story though. It's really sad. It's really sad. Stupid high spice tolerance. Can't enjoy any spicy food these days. Like everything tastes bland. People think you're 11? It's kind of good looking young though, but also guys, don't go sharing your age on the internet too much, please. I don't want you guys to get like creepy people following you and stuff. But yes, it is good to look young, isn't it? But I hear like a lot of people like use makeup to look older than they are. Her Thai is spicy, or is it Philippines food? I'm not sure, but I think it was a Thai place I went to for those noodles. So considering those were like good spiciness for me, I'd assume it is kind of spicy, right? I hear like Korean food's really spicy. My only experience with Korean food is like instant tteokbokki and ramen. I have eaten the like 3 times spicy noodle challenge. Like really often I have I keep the packets of those 3 times spicy noodles in the cupboard because they're so delicious. I love suffering. It tastes so good. I don't know what layer I drew that on. And what's the spiciest thing you guys have eaten? And like, did you do like spicy eating contests? Me and my friends, we did like a spicy eating contest once. And it was me going through my house to get all these spicy foods for them. And like spicy sauces, and be like, can you eat this spicy sauce on a cracker? Can you eat these spicy noodles? Blah, 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 blah. And it ended with Shin Ramen, which in retrospect wasn't very spicy. But you know, this one girl was like, help, 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 help. And my parents actually got concerned, but it was, she was fine, she was fine. She was exaggerating. I'm suffering, it tastes too good. Wait. But yeah, you know, it is a cool experience. I feel like eating spicy food gives you like a kind of high, you know? Does that make sense? I'd imagine it's what like alcohol is like. Because I feel like, yeah, I tried some alcohol, right? And it gave me the same feeling as eating the spicy noodles. So I was like, oh, why would I drink alcohol if I can eat noodles? Black bean noodles are so good. I haven't had them in so long. I love noodle conversation. I love noodle conversation so much. Ooh, what if I give this guy a sitting pose instead? Because I love noodles so much. Noodles are definitely my favorite food. If I had to pick between like noodles and rice and stuff, it's always gonna be noodles. The kimchi noodles, they were kind of spicy. Was it the kimchi that was spicy or the noodles that were spicy? I heard kimchi spicy. I've only had kimchi in like instant noodles. Kimchi flavored instant noodles. And they weren't that spicy, but they did have a good flavor and they were crunchy. And I do like crunchy with good flavor. So, can't really complain. There was this Korean spicy stuff. So it was really spicy sauce. Was it like the bulldog? Bulldog? I don't know how to pronounce it sauce. Because I think I have some in the cupboard, but I think it might be out of date, and I'm sad because of that. You like suffering too when it tastes good. Ate some spicy stuff, and I said more, and ate the whole bag of spicy food. It's always so good to be able to eat spicy food, and then you can just brag to everyone like, oh, I ate this spicy food, and they're like, you're insane. I'm like, I know I am. The broth is spicy. Crunchy is good. I feel like a lot of Korean instant food is spicy, like compared to like Japanese spicy food, instant food that I've tried. Yeah. Those noodles, those sauce. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, the bulldog words. It's so tasty. The flavor is so good, and I could eat it with everything. You know, I've had it with like pizza, tacos. It's so good. Oh, are you naming the chilies? Like the habanero in Carolina? That's what it sounds like. Was that an I in the planet? Carbonara? Thank you for fun 2 hours. Have to go. Have a good day. Yes. Take care. Thank you for hanging around so long. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again next time. Have the carbonara. Oh, like the flavors of the... Yeah, I love the carbonara one. I love how chaotic the conversation has been. It goes between like noodles and then like Like, why are you using me? What? Hello, Solo. I saw that. I love how I try and make every word after solo also have an O sound. I do it every time, instinctively. So you hang around. But the carbonara one was so good. It's so cheesy. I remember I liked the cheese one better than the carbonara one, and then I changed my ways. I prefer the carbonara one. It is so good. It's so creamy. It would be so much better if they had like bacon bits as well, but that might be overkill and might kill your body. You know, I'm genuinely surprised. I got the blood test results, right? And my salt levels and stuff are fine. They're fine. I was like, what? Huh? You know, I'm so happy because like I eat so many noodles, like an insane amount of noodles. You know, I was so impressed with myself. Closely related to Japanese, but I'm not 100% sure how to study Korean. You know what's interesting is a lot of the Japanese food here is run by like Korean people. So it's always kind of like a fusion between Japanese and Korean, and it's really rare actually. Well, not like super rare, but like somewhat rare to find like a genuine Japanese place, which is fine. You know, I do really like the way all these Korean people have like interpreted Japanese cooking, and it's always really cool. But like there are so many of them. I feel like there are more Korean run Japanese places than Japanese run Japanese places here. Oh, without typing the rest. I was like, Solo, huh? Okay, now type the rest. I'm curious now. Get you chocolate, you do it. Moi? What? I do. Wait, I do have chocolate right next to me. Oh, but I ate like most of it. I was looking through, because I wanted chocolate yesterday, and I was looking through all these things, and I found all these out-of-date chocolate. I'm not eating out-of-date chocolate right now. I'm not eating out-of-date chocolate now. But I considered eating out-of-date, so I went looking through the house for chocolate. It was a bad look, but I did find some eventually. And it expires in like December, so I have time, you know? I was so happy to find, oh, my dad and I have a problem. We're always eating sugary snacks. You forgot what you were gonna say? No, Solo, please remember my curiosity is peaked. Words. I'm Music versus English language, real. Then you drink out of date milk. It was only one day off. And like my dad got the banana milk for me, and like I forgot about it. I was like, you know, I can have it tomorrow. I'll have it tomorrow. And then the date passed. I was like, oh, he's gonna get mad if nothing got drunk, you know. And it still tasted fine, and I didn't have any problems at all. So you know, I'm surprised that went so okay. But yeah, don't drink out of date milk, kids. I can be a bad example because I'm an adult, but I can't be a bad influence. I must be a good influence even though I'm a bad example. That makes sense. Anyway, take care of what you eat, okay? Yes. What were we talking about? I feel like I had a topic and then I forgot it. Oh yeah, I remember. My dad and I have a sugar eating problem. We went through these Woolworths let me see if I can get a picture up of these Woolworths Dreamy cookies. And we've been eating them for like months. Like on and off for months. Well, even bro, a Facebook post about these cookies went viral. That's so funny, honestly. Don't dance, Tamama. Never had banana milk before. I should try. You should. I love banana flavored things. I like banana muffins also. I'm so happy right now thinking about muffins. Anyway, apparently this went viral. Dear Woolworths, little did we know that 290 grams of these little miracle workers would change our casual Fridays into one of the best days we ever had, period. That, exactly. That is how I feel about these cookies. They're so good. My dad and I would eat like 1 or 2 every day for so long. And then we still occasionally get them. We went to Woolies today and we actually looked for them. Bro, they're so good. And yeah, we were going to get ice cream. Because that was on the shopping list, you know. We put ice cream on the shopping list. So it's always some sort of sugar in the house. You know, it's not the healthiest thing. But you know, now I have Rocky Road flavor, I think. Ice cream. Which I love. I haven't tried it before. So I'm excited to try it. I don't remember how that relates to our topic. Oh yeah, related to chocolate. Do you like my whole detour for me trying to say we have chocolate now. 鼓動を確かめるように Did you guys notice we've been listening to this song for the last decade? I haven't. I didn't say anything because I love this song. 薄な光が If you went viral on Facebook, that'd be funny. You know, I did watch videos on like how to like kind of go viral. kind of. It said like find your niche. Like, you know, it's kind of basic to be like, oh, you know, great detour. Thank you, Starlo. I know, I'm so good. So entertaining, so stunning. What was I saying? Detour is so big that my memory is suffering because of it. Oh yeah, I was watching YouTube videos on it, and it was like, it's not enough to be able to say like, oh, you're just comfy artist, you know? Can't be comfy artist like I am, but like I need more. And then it was like, oh, if something goes viral, like better than everything else you've done, hone into that niche. And it was that one boba video short that I did that did really well, surprisingly. And I didn't think it was like much different from any others. So I'm trying to like figure out which part of it is the part that people are here for. Are they here for the life casual stories? Or do you think it's more specifically, since I linked it to Project Sekai, is it because everyone is a Vocaloid fan? Because like if my next one, I'm doing another short about Vocaloid stuff, if that one does like really well, then I'll have found my niche. And then suddenly all the content will be Vocaloid focused. Just a heads up, could potentially become all Vocaloid focused. Or it might just be a Project Sekai thing specifically. Or it might just be a gacha thing specifically. But I'm trying to find the niche. And once I find it, you're just gonna get the same content again and again. So look forward to that. Are you sleeping well? Yes and no. I am in getting enough hours, I think, but the time I do is not that great. Oh, welcome! Chocomel Juice, is that it? That's such a cute name. I love that so much. We were just talking about chocolate, actually. Just a bit ago. And yes, now I was gonna talk about my sleep schedule. Okay, so do you guys sleep okay? I feel like it's hard to find people who sleep really well. I had a friend in high school who always slept at like 9:30. Even when she was like 18, she'd sleep at 9:30. I thought that was insane. I was up at like 11 when I was like 8 years old. So I thought that was kind of, wow, impressive. But have I been sleeping well? Hey, don't bark at me. I did get like enough hours, and I have recently, but I woke up at like 11 the other day because I may have been playing a certain otome game, Amnesia, until like 2 until like 9:30 p.m. is respectable. I'm impressed. I remember back in time I used to like brag about not getting enough sleep. No, I'd be like cool kids like, well actually I don't need sleep. I did in fact need sleep. That is why I did so poorly in classes. I need more sleep. Like I would go to class and be too tired to focus. So make sure you get sleep, and then if you can focus, it'll be more like entertaining and blah 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 blah. You know? Take care of yourself. Especially when you get older. Does it get harder as you get older? I mean, it would make sense with like work and stuff, but but don't you also have like more opportunities to sleep? Like no one's stopping you in adult life from sleeping at like 2 p.m. when you have your own place and no one can bother you, you know? Oh, also, I'm insane about that game Amnesia I mentioned, and the dude singing the music that we have on loop forever and ever and ever is a song for that character that I'm insane about. So, good luck bearing it. ざっとから逃げるようにいたずら歩いて探していた Ooh, I can't draw that face. Okay, that's kind of cute. 愛してる愛している愛してるよ Do we have an equivalent of like the ski in English? Like, you know how it's ski da yo? And then aishiteru, like aishiteru is the more intense one. I don't really think we have like a I love you that's less intense than I love you in English, right? Holidays for this so I'm going to stay up all night. Oh, that's fun. Have you guys pulled all-nighters before? I'm sure I've asked this before. I've never been able to. I've never been able to. I really wanted to one time, but the best I got was like 5:40 or something, and then I just died. Insomnia, so it's hard. Usually lie down at 11, fall asleep at 2 to 3. Yeah, what's that like? I have quite a few friends who've had insomnia, but I've never had it. Like, I fall asleep in like 1 second. So I am curious what it's like, because I want to be able to like give advice to people struggling with insomnia, but I don't know what really to say. Means love, but ski means like. Okay, but you use ski as in like I love you. You use it for that kind of thing, right? That makes sense, right? Because in confession scenes, it would always be like ski da yo, and the translation would be I love you. You know? Do you know what I mean? All Night at Once was very tough too, though. Did you do it on purpose, or like because it was too much work and you had to? Because I know friends who always have to pull all-nighters because they have too much work and stuff. And it's all self-inflicted work, and I feel so bad for them. Like, why are you putting yourself through so much work? You know? Kizandeiru. All night with friends. Like, it was fun. It was great. That sounds so fun. I feel like all my friends I've had fall asleep so early. They're like midnight. Oh, okay, sleep time. I'm like, oh, okay. You know? Or like even going to sleep at 9. I'm like, okay. I'll just be on my phone for a bit. Shoot for confessions. We don't really have like confession culture like in Western society, right? We don't really have that as much, do we? Because if you like someone, it's usually not the hugest deal. I feel like it's more just get on the phone and be like, oh yeah, I like you. Let's go out. It's like, oh, okay. Or maybe that's just because I watch too much TV. But I feel like it's not as dramatic, and there's not really a build-up. Bro, I wish people confessed with, like, chocolates. Because I don't think people really do that in Western society. But, like, if you have Valentine's Day and anime, and they always, like, confess with the chocolates. But we don't have that, do we? And it's like, oh, okay, I want chocolate. Not base being glued to TV. Japanese people, I heard that Aishiteru is cringe and outdated. Really? Love and Aishiteru is very strong, so not many people can use it. I don't think I've like really ever heard it in like media either. Like, what would you use Aishiteru for? Would it be for like, maybe not even for family. I'm not sure. Oh, the proportions are so off, so inconsistent between all these. Confessions with chocolate would be so cute. Bark is even more outdated, is it? You know what's so funny? Like learning all these words in Japanese class, and then I watch a short and it's like, oh, we don't even call them those anymore. We call stuff. We just call them by their katakana names. Like, what was this one word? I think like, what? Don't mind me googling. I'm not gonna make a fool of myself before I Google and make sure. Yeah, shiken. Shiken is like examination. And like, they don't say shiken, they say like testo. Wait, testo. And we learn shiken for what? Doshite? Like, bedo. But yeah, I would love Confessions with Chocolate. I feel like that would be so much cuter, seeing that in like Western TV shows. Cool, thanks. Yeah, what? What? Guess what? What's up? Wait, I know what song. Seishinde, which means dead. I have a song that you guys might enjoy listening to. You're welcome, Solar. They say strawberry instead of ichigo. I know, ichigo is so cute. Strawberry is so tongue twistery for no reason. Like, wouldn't you use the less tongue twistery one? Because that would make sense to use a less tongue twistery one. You're at school now? Oh, when do your classes start? Good luck with classes, by the way. Insert rest of lyrics. Shinkai shoujo. Yeah, no, I tried and I couldn't think of any more. I couldn't think of any more lyrics. Ichigo, you love him? Is he, ooh, what's he from? Because when I think of Ichigo, I think of the main character from Aikatsu. I'm gonna get up a picture if he's that hot. Oh, the Bleach guy. ごめんなさいは届かないよ。ごめんなさいは届かないよ。This one? Hello, cat! Hello! 見て見て見て見て。ちょっと待って。Ignore. Let me show you. I drew the David and I'm trying to clean up some of the lines so you don't suffer as much. You're very welcome. Also, Pio chan no tamago yoroshiku desu. Okay, bye. Bye, cat. Bye. Okay. Play a song that reminds you of me. Okay. Ooh. What's a solo song? I'm trying to think of something that would remind me of solo. I feel like Lemon kind of gives me solo vibes. Like the Kenshi song. Pio chan! We can listen to Pio chan after this. The 10-minute version of Pio chan to annoy everyone. Okay, let me get up Ichigo again. Ichigo. Okay, I never watched Bleach, so feel free to let me know what it's about. Yeah, yeah, I haven't seen it. He does look really cool though. He has the vibes. What's this thing on his shoulder though? I don't know what that is. That's just like armor or something. Watashi? Eh? Okay, I will get back to. I think this improved the character a lot. Okay, I think the Joker sketch is done. So I think I'll just want to clean this one up again, like fix the anatomy, and then maybe edit the anatomy for this one. It's really inconsistent across it, and it's kind of annoying me. Got a question? What's your question? ごめんなさいは聞こえないよ。ごめんなさいは聞こえないよ。ごめんなさいは聞こえないよ。What's your question, cool things? Can you teach me something new? Ooh, I can teach you what my lecture was about. Get ready, everyone. So, do you know conditioning? Like Pavlov's dog. So this guy has a dog. And the dog salivates when there's food. Because, of course he would. It's food. So, saliva, therefore food. That makes sense. And then this guy decided he would ring a bell every time the food came out. So the dog started to associate the bell with the food. So not only would the dog salivate to the food, the dog started to salivate to the sound of the bell instead of the food. Like even if there was no food, the dog would just salivate to the bell because the bell and the food are connected. You know? Does that make sense? And then we learned oh, I don't want to get too into it, but that is Pavlov's dog. Yeah, the Pavlov thing. Yeah. And let me get on my notes so I can really annoy you all even more. I have 80 pages of notes now. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Okay, so say you wanted to associate not only the bell with the food, but you also wanted to associate something else. Like a triangle. You know those the instrument triangles that you just ding? Okay, pretend you wanted to associate both of them with the food. Okay. If the dog responds better to the bell and just not the triangle. You might think that the dog is not associating the triangle at all because, he's only responding to the bell. But that could be wrong. Once you get rid of the bell, if you teach the dog that the bell doesn't do anything, maybe the dog will be like, oh yeah, the triangle was part of it, and then we'll respond to the triangle. Ah! To go now, but I don't want to. Ah! I love you too! Take care. You can always come back and watch, and there will be more streams so much. So yes, thank you for coming. Thank you! Yusu note-taking ability is really bad. It's just take a picture of the PowerPoint and highlight some bits. I don't write anything in my own words because I don't trust myself. My trust in myself is so bad. I'll assume that I probably wrote it down wrong. Which is not good. Which is why I have to take screenshots of the actual work so I know that I can't type it down wrong. 帰りより師匠返し合いも一緒 Oh, so thank you so much, thank you. I'm glad you like it here. And we are glad to have you. やめてくれないの You got a question? Yeah, what's your question? ごめんならば魔法はきっと How long has this been looping? I didn't even realize. でも多分私も悪い頃あるからさこれできっといいのかも生きてるを感じたよもういいのかな教えてごめんなさいは届かないいつか届くよないつか届くよないつかと鹿の子の子の子虎視眈々Did you guys watch the oh what's it called? The Shika no Kono Kono Kokoshi Tantan anime. Is it bad that I don't remember what it's called? Did you guys watch it? How was it? I heard it's funny. Seems very nice. Thank you, thank you. I do try my best. I do try my best. Dog that looks like a monkey. I can try from memory. Let me just change the song real quick because I'm getting tired of after paying for 1,000 hours. We can listen to Moo's second song, the song that's set after pain. 愛してるよ I love you. Okay, a dog that looks like a monkey. Okay, let me see. Bye bye, bye bye. Take care, take care. それも変わらないったら生まれつきの Okay, when I think of a dog, I always think of the floppy ear dogs. I'm just gonna draw a dog first. See if I can draw a dog, and I'm gonna see if I can draw a monkey, and then I'm gonna draw them together. Okay. So this is a dog from memory. I am really horrendous at drawing animals like that. Okay, that's a dog. Trust, trust. Now let me try and draw a monkey. 私のここへ届けに来てるだって悪くないもん Okay, so I don't know the first thing about a monkey. It has like monkeys don't have OO faces. They kind of have like these kind of faces, and then like got the fluff. Do they have the fluff? And then they have like ears, but like small ears. Actually, that's not that bad. Sounds not good. What didn't you watch? Oh! I see what you mean. I forgot we were talking about that. The Shika no Kono Kono thing, right? And like the subtitles were just really bad. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I heard it's like really, really good though, so I might check it out. But if these subs do suck, I'll probably give up. I don't remember what a monkey looks like. It has like silly arms, you know. That. And then like a round body. Like that. That's something. That. I don't know if that looks like a monkey. Okay, and then it was a dog that looks like a monkey. Okay, we're gonna do a dog that looks like a monkey. Okay, so we have the floppy ears. Thank you, looks cute. Thank you. I try. I don't think this. Oh, okay, this dog might be very, very cursed. It's meant to be a monkey. I know, I'm really bad. Let me see if I can get up. That is my dog that looks like a monkey. It's really terrifying. So I'm just gonna get rid of all these, you know. Bye. Let me see if I can find how bad some of my other animals I drew were. だって悪くないもん間違い探しをしたっていないでしょもっとやって水を吸って私のとこへ届かに来てねだって why is it silent? Okay, there we go. It is looping. やっぱほら私の勝ちいつでもそれは変わらないったら生まれつきの才能 I had to draw a zoo in Gartic Phone, right? I had to draw a zoo. That's my zoo. Can you even tell what animal they are? It's meant to be, in theory, a giraffe and an elephant. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. That giraffe has 4 different legs. And that elephant barely has legs. Like, imagine your legs being that small. Giraffe and elephant. It barely looks like it. See, I'm so bad at drawing animals. I could do like a draws animals from memory stream. And they're so bad. Do you want to see my farm? Can you even tell what animals these are? Like, what is this? What is this? Like, this face, that's the face. Okay, this is the head. This is the head. It doesn't look like a head. This is meant to be a cow. This is meant to be a pig. Like stuffed animals. Farm classic. I know. It's not a good look. The chicken looks not chicken-like, but like, looks like what my chickens look like. But doesn't look like chicken. Cat, chicken, and piggy. Yeah! Oh, you write chicken how I write chickens. Very cute, very cute. I like them. They're very silly. Okay, I should get back to lighting this. I think I'll try and edit the shape of this one a bit after finishing this one, and then we can probably end after that. Tubman. Oh, have you guys heard of the 5-factor personality? The ocean model? Where it like puts on a scale how extroverted you are. Wait, let me figure it out. Let me figure out what they stand for. Okay. Ocean. Okay, O is for openness. How do you spell openness? Is it 2 N's? Openness? And then there's conscientiousness. How do you spell conscientious? Conscientious. It's similar to MBTI, but it's not MBTI. It's a different model. Yes. E is for extroversion. I do like this model more than MBTI. It puts everything on a scale rather than like you're this or that. It's like what degree of this. A is for agreeableness. And N is for neuroticism, which is like mental stability, for lack of a better way to describe it. I did do the test earlier, like yesterday, and it was interesting. I am an extrovert, so I am finally getting energy, but it's already 10:30, so like I can't go on forever and ever and ever. But but I have more energy now than I did at the start. But you know what's interesting? I was low because like within extroversion there are other traits. One of them was gregariousness, I think it was called. I had never heard this word before, but it was like how much you enjoy being with other people. And my gregariousness was low. I gain energy from people, but I don't enjoy being around them. Like, that's so sad. Like, of course I enjoy being around you guys. I enjoy being around my friends and stuff, but I don't enjoy being around strangers. But I gain energy from it, but I don't like it. But yes, I do recommend this test. It's, like, really, like, psych approved. Everyone in the psychology field says it's, like, really good. So, yes. Big science words, exactly. It's like, I don't know words. You got a question? What's your question? Don't mind me, I still have olives here. So you get bad olive ASMR. Delectable. Oh, I love this song so much. I haven't heard it in so long. Like, rediscovering your old favorites is like, my kokoro. Mate. Oh, I am glad I got more water though. Every time I bite in those olives, I like choke on chili. Can I draw one of them? I'll like draw the whole thumbnail for a future one, or like draw one I've already made. I did think of doing art for one of them. I almost had a piece of my art for the thumbnail for today. Almost. And then I realized I don't like my art. I don't know, I think it would bother me since considering the model is really cute. I feel like the model itself is better promotion than me trying to draw. You know? Okay, let me get another song. Ooh, I do like this song. Because I was also drawing the art for a other cover, right? With Kat, who is this character here, this person here. I am singing another one with them. Let me get up the art for that one. Your thoughts? どうしようもないどうしようもないただー Aren't they cute? Aren't they so cute? And they're pretty clean though. I tried to clean up the lines so that there aren't as many things sticking out of the lines. Because like I always draw and there's always like colors out of the lines. You know, like this is really messy, blah 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 blah. But like, look at that. That is not in the line. That is not in the line. But you know, since it's this was personal drawing, so I can be as lazy as I want. But this is for like a cover with other people, so I tried to clean it up. Like there's still bits coming off the lines, but like less so, less so. Like, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? And I drew them as chickens as well. Chicken, chicken. Ah, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? I love them. I love them. And like this chicken is meant to be useless, but you know, she has completely green hair. Big face useless. Yeah, I agree. She's so cute. She's so cute compared to the old. This is really fuzzy, but like that does not have the same expressiveness. Neither does that. So I am proud that I can make the faces more expressive now. Like they definitely have more expression and more vibe. It's very cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am glad I edited it from like the old one to the new one. Because I did improve. Yeah, and yeah, that they are in fact they are in fact silly edits of Marius from Tears of Themis. Yeah, I'm gonna edit them again with the new chickens, but you know that was such an interesting. I'm gonna see if we can get the actual MV to feature these edits as well. I think it'd be funny. But like, look how cute. Oh, what if because I do have the mix for the cover. I don't know how loud it would be if I played it, but I could. Let me get up the cover then. Yes. Looking through all my files. What is it called? What is this file called? What did you name the file? If I search for the file, will it appear? It won't? Okay, we can keep listening to this song while I look for it. Oh, the song ended immediately. That's so tragic. That's so tragic. Okay, we're listening to it when I get it up. I found the link, so I'll just download that real quick. Knowing on ice cream, what kind of ice cream did you get? What kind of ice cream did you get? And what kind of ice cream do you like? Do you think chocolate's the most popular ice cream flavor, or is vanilla most popular? I feel like people always think of vanilla as the basic one, chocolate is like the upgraded version. You know? Okay, I got it. I hope that's not too loud. It's probably gonna be really loud. Good luck. Okay. How's that volume? Is that too loud? Can you hear that at all? Chocolate your favorite? Do you have chocolate now? I remember vanilla was my favorite for a long time. I don't know, ironically, I think I liked vanilla to try and be different from everyone, even though vanilla is like the basic one. But like, in my mind, I was like, everyone likes chocolate. I'm gonna be quirky and like vanilla. I don't know, I do like vanilla though. Vanilla is the most popular, but I love chocolate favorite ice cream. Shaka's first name, Choco loves chocolate. Is it too loud? Too quiet? I feel like chocolate is a lot sweeter than vanilla. Oh, what if there was like a tier list of sweetest chocolate? I feel like... Ooh, wrong file. I feel like caramel is sweeter than chocolate. Do you guys agree with that? Caramel sweeter than chocolate? わけをしたちまるで wins a triangle Thinking about you all day all night Thinking about you love triangle See fellow chocolate and jellies? Exactly. I don't imagine many people wouldn't like chocolate though, right? Do you know anyone who doesn't like chocolate? I don't. すごく優しいみんなは優しい気もしちゃうライバルの存在に注意 I died with that line every time. I could not sing that properly. チャンスは待って信じたい Love triangle Love triangle 君がないそうそう繰り返しては Oh, I got that note wrong. Okay, I think at least Chibis is done. Okay, I will go back to chatting for a bit then. I'll go back to chatting for a bit. And then we can end after a bit. Most people, you know, don't like chocolate. They are all adults and outgrown sweet tooth something. I still love it. That makes sense, I guess. I guess it makes sense. I guess if it has to make sense. If it has to. We can chat for a bit until I get tired. Feels like a sleepover now. I don't know, seeing you feel all comfy makes me comfy. I like the night comfy setup. Maybe, you never know, maybe we could transition to do only night shoots. You never know. It depends on how free you guys are. Do people really outgrow sweet tooth? Why is it that kids like sweet stuff? Do kids just like strong flavors in general? And you know how like kid taste palates are different from adult palates? Is that why kids are picky eaters? Is it just because adults make food for the adult palate and not the kid palate? Could it be like that? Coffee or tea? I don't really drink either that much. But I definitely like tea a lot more than coffee. My dad even makes jokes about me not liking coffee. We went to the grocery store and there was like this coffee ice cream. And he was like, oh, that looks tasty. Looks tasty. You wouldn't like it. And I'm like, no, I would not. Okay, I will go back to normal music. I trust normal music's volume better. Ooh, we can listen to more Iki songs. This song called First Love. Iki. Like foods now that I hated as a kid. Yeah, but I'm the opposite actually. I liked a lot more foods as a kid than I do now. Do you know capers? The food. And I remember they were served with like smoked salmon. Let me get a picture. Yeah, smoked salmon and capers. Oh, wait. I'm going to open Clip Studio Paint again. It's so hard to show images in not Clip Studio Paint. Okay, we're going back to this one. This thing. I remember as a kid, I loved them. And then I stopped liking them for some reason. And I don't know if I like them now. I haven't had them in like years because I remembered last time I didn't like them. I don't know why I didn't like them. I liked them so much before. So I feel like I'm getting pickier as an adult, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's a bad look to be picky as an adult, so... And I'm pickier now than I was before. Like, I used to love all these different foods, and now I hate them all. Or we could say that my taste has gotten more expensive. We could say that. Hello, Aichichu! Hello! Welcome. Being picky as an adult, not based. I was just talking about how I feel like I'm a pickier eater now as an adult than I was as a kid. Like, I enjoyed so much food as a kid, and everyone called me a foodie. They still call me a foodie because they don't know how picky I am now. But now I am picky, and it's like, oh, that's a bad look for me. Capers in a lemon sauce with pollock or capers with chicken. That sounds good. It sounds good, but I feel like anything with lemon sauce and chicken sounds good. Are they expensive? Because as a kid, I never knew how pricey they were. Happens I'm also a picky eater. I found out recently-ish, like, the reason why some people don't like fruit and, like, they prefer chicken nuggets, not just because chicken nuggets taste better, but like chicken nuggets are more consistent than fruit, and sometimes you don't want to eat something that's inconsistent. You know, like sometimes I want to eat a sweet berry. What if I eat into it and it's sour? Like, I don't want that. But if I want something reliable, I would go to chicken nuggets, you know? I think that's pretty interesting how humans are like that. Bring in the sci factor never. Oh, and I did want to show you. The person who did this overlay did release a blue version. And it matches this overlay better. Like, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? It's a completely different vibe. Completely different vibe. I feel like this vibe is kind of more stressed though. It's like a hurricane of stars. What if I slow them down? What if I slow them down? Hate chicken nuggets, the texture grosses me out. Really? Really? I like chicken nuggets. I like chicken nuggets. And I like dino nuggies. I thought dino nuggies were childish and I was like, I'm not gonna eat them. But then now I have relearned the beauty of small details and small chicken nuggies. You know, we should have chicken nuggets. Is that Icky in the Yes it is. Yes it is. Very observant of you. And the song happens to be called First Love. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love his voice. I love his voice. He's such a good singer. Speed of Miku stars. There's so many stars. I like looking around. I wonder if I could get like a fireworks overlay thing, so I could just look at it and we could be like, whoa, look at all these stars. That's crazy. That's crazy. I do think I prefer the yellow vibe better, but I did mention that I wanted to get like a nighttime overlay theme. I think that one would be a good one with the blue. Like, it's not too different and it's still really cute, you know? And they also have it for... There's the capers. We also have the... No? Yeah, there we go. We have the blue one as well. Maybe I should start using that one and get used to it. I think I'm just not used to it, but... I'm gonna keep with yellow for there. But we'll keep blue for here. Why are chicken nuggets so popular? Besides the fact that they're tasty, I was suddenly like, wow. Of all possible fast food foods, why chicken nuggets? Why not chicken tenders? Are chicken nuggets and tenders the same thing? Aren't chicken nuggets just the same, but like smaller and fatter? Okay, we're listening to Lonely Starlight again, because I'm gonna die if I don't listen to Lonely Starlight. And the YouTube like recap or something is coming out soon, I think. And I need Lonely Starlight to be at the top, so I can tell everyone, like, look how insane I am. Because if I need to be the most insane Iki fan, you know? It is almost 11 o'clock, so I might end at 11 then, so we can chat for 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. Time really flies. I can't believe it's almost been like 3 hours. My air wall. I can't get the vibe right over. Let me drink some water. Let me drink some water. Have depressing songs at the top for me. I had a phase, like a long, not really a phase since it went on for so long, but like I had a moment, a period where I listened to so many sad songs. But like they're kind of comforting, you know, to know that other people have your same issues, especially if they're like really, really specific issues, and there's still songs for them, and you're like, wow, I really am not alone in the world, and it makes you feel good. And everyone in the comments is like can relate to you. Like, sure, it makes you cry more, but like it's nice to know that other people have the same troubles, you know. Chicken nuggets usually blended chicken, while chicken tenders are just tenders. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Chicken nuggets are the chicken amalgamations. Do they make like chicken nuggets with all the leftover pieces of chicken? I guess that makes sense, but that makes sense why they'd make so many, but it doesn't really make sense why they're the most popular, right? It's because it's like you're like averaging the piece of chicken, so it's like, yeah, it is always consistent. It is always consistent, and like if you're like a thigh more than this, blah blah blah, you know, it can all just be mashed together. Blended chicken kind of sounds gross. I remember, I think my mum tried to stop me eating so many chicken nuggets as a kid, and told me they were like made of like chicken liver or something. Okay, they probably are, maybe, potentially. I don't think it really took me away from nuggets, because, you know, nuggies, beloved nuggies. What songs do you guys like? What genres do you like? I feel like I ask this every single time. I was gonna say something. It's so embarrassing that you can see my mouth open, like and then I decide not to say it, so I'm like But I completely forgot what I was gonna say anyway. I am singing the wrong chorus. What are you guys' favorite drinks? We're on the topic of eating and drinking. Surely water is the most popular drink, right? Surely. Do you think more people enjoy soft drink more than water? Just like soft drink in general? Rock and metal, even though I used to dislike them before? Well, I'm glad you like rock, because we could just keep listening to Iki rock forever and ever and ever and ever, and I can justify my taste. It must be like so cognitive dissonance for it to be like such a cute character, and we're just listening to rock. Hi, welcome, Kyle, right? I was gonna end in like 5 minutes, so we got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes to just babble about stuff. Dr. Pepper. I feel like, is Dr. Pepper the drink that 707 drinks? I think I've only heard of Dr. Pepper from Missing Messenger. I think I tried it once, and I don't think I liked it. But I did like the honey butter chips so much. Honey butter chips are so delicious. As a college student, I drink more energy drinks than human body can handle. No! Why? Aren't energy drinks kind of expensive too? Or is it just because like you need the energy? You need the energy, and it's a sacrifice you need to take. Goodbye, body. For the sake of working hard. But good job with all the work. Make sure you get enough sleep. And yes, try and eat nutritious stuff. Probably teas for you. What kind of teas do you like? When I think of tea, I instinctively think of like fruit tea. Because I like sweet. You know, I dislike, try to say dislike and despise at the same time, but I couldn't decide if I disliked it or despised it. Wow, I need to drink more. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't like bitter things, so I don't really like coffee. And like a lot of teas are not sweet enough for me. Like I saw a TikTok or something about this person being like, oh, real matcha latte isn't meant to be bitter. And then this Japanese guy being like, yes it is. The matcha latte you have has so much sugar. You know, I would like it with so much sugar. I would prefer it with too much sugar, you know? Energy to get up. How do you guys get up? Usually, I remember as a kid, I would always just like jump up and then I'd be able to stay up, and it was like that easy. But now I end up on my phone, and like it's sad to know younger me had better habits. What do you think is the smart person soda? Maybe just lemonade. I feel like that's the healthiest. Maybe. I don't know, I just hear bad things about a lot of soda. I never really hear bad things about lemonade, right? Like, I hear bad things about Mountain Dew being, like, so much caffeine. I haven't tried Mountain Dew. I don't know what it's like. And same with energy drinks and blah, blah, blah. I just hear so many health studies about them. I'm like, oh, no. But I do want to try them. Like, surely they're not that bad if it's, like, not too many. Green jasmine, my default teas, but I do like black tea. I haven't had jasmine tea in so long. I feel like jasmine tea is such a vibe. I like jasmine rice. That's, like, unrelated, but... Try to not drink energy drinks on empty stomach, so it won't be as bad for my health in the long run. Right. I forgot about empty stomach stuff. Yeah. Got a question? What's your question? You just get up? Yeah, you just get up. That's fair. I like that motivation. Lag train? Okay, maybe we can listen to lag train. After this. If we should have a tea brand. What kind of tea do you think would suit me? And I'll try and think of tea that I think would suit you guys. Ooh, I feel like Fox gives off like an apricot tea vibe. I'm only gonna be like saying fruit teas because I only know fruit teas. I don't know. Maybe it's like the color of a fox and the color of an apricot's what's making me think of that. But I don't know if I've had apricot tea. But I feel like apricot seems cute. You know, I think it matches. Solo. What do I think about Solo for a tea brand? I feel like Solo would have like a strong flavor. Maybe like mint or something. I can kind of imagine Solo with a mint tea. Mint is good though. Mint is so refreshing. So refreshing. Yufu seems cute. I agree. Love black tea with sugar and milk. It's common in my place. Ooh, maybe I should start like a tea journey and start drinking more tea. And we could have like a tea ranking stream. What if I make like 10 cups of tea and just be like, okay, we're putting this in A tier, and then the ones at the end get cold, so it's like a really bad experiment, and I start giving them lower ranks because they taste worse, but that's just because they're cold. Who's my favorite streamer? I don't really watch too many streamers. I have been kind of interested in Laura from Hololive. And I've always liked Ina. She's been cute. I don't really watch her stuff that much, but her art is like inspirational. Beloved Ina. There are a lot of people I looked up to when I was younger who have become VTubers though, so I guess we'd call them those. But I feel like my favorite streams are probably just my friends then, you know? Probably my friends, you know? We're all having fun here, all chilling, all just doing whatever we want. Except committing crime, you know, we're doing whatever we want within reasonable limits. Yes. Strong flavor W, mint W, what kind of drink would tea would I think Choco Mel would be? I definitely think something sweet because of the choco, obviously. It's gotta be sweet. Maybe like a raspberry tea. Have you guys had raspberry fruit tea? I don't know if that's actually a thing. But I would try it. Don't bark at me. Okay, Tamama. Thinking of a tea that would suit Tamama. Or like a Tamama inspired tea. I will put on Lag Train, and then after Lag Train will probably end. But I will put on Lag Train. But I want to listen to Soul's cover of it. Okay, this will be our final song until I put on Lonely Starlight again at the buy screen. That's a W? That is a W. I know, right? I have such good taste. Can you tell I'm a fan of art? They're so good. Kinds of Friends are great. I really gotta do some collabs. I can't believe I haven't done any. It's been like 3 weeks. Oh, this is only the 3rd week. Jokes. It's been 2 weeks. Oh, but you know what? I had reached the not qualifications. What you call it? Like the level of what you need. Well, I wrote it somewhere. I wrote the word down because I don't remember the word. It sounds so stupid. Okay, I put it in its own folder. Requirements is the word. See, my vocab is fighting for its life. Yes, Cloudy. It is long. This was going to be the last song before we end. But you know, now I have things to talk about. I met the requirements for YouTube partnership. Isn't that so cool? In 2 weeks. I'm so slay. I kind of wanted it to be secret, but now I want to talk about it. But I have to wait a month for them to like approve it. So it's like, oh, it's going to be a month to get memberships. But you know, it's coming. Love berries? Oh yeah, Cloudy, I will assign you a tea that I think suits you. I feel like Cloudy gives off like calm and like, ooh, wait, I think maybe a lavender tea for Cloudy. I think that would be good. When the tradie's like, doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to get it. Okay, you can't really see with the blanket, but she's doing the movements from the MV like doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Youthful versus vocab, who would win? Not me, that's for sure. Not me for sure. But I am also close to getting ad revenue unlocked. The debut went surprisingly well. Like, it kind of popped off. But yeah, I'm really glad it did. If not, we would be like waiting a decade for literally anything. So, you know, yay, good job, debut! I need to start promoting more events so I can get more slaying streams. Yeah. Drink like 3 pots of tea a day. Maybe the caffeine's bad, but I can't stop. What kind of tea do you drink? Like, is it strong tea, or have you like just grown a tolerance to it? Because like, I feel bad for those people with like really strong coffee tolerances, and they have to drink like 10 cups of coffee a day. Like, that can't be healthy. You know, but maybe they're working on it. But like, it seems like such a hard thing. Like, I would be doomed if having a high chili tolerance was bad for you. If eating chili was bad for you, I would be dead. Because I already get like chilly withdrawal. Good luck in monetize. Thank you. Music's gonna be a bit of pain. I forgot about that. But like so far we haven't run into any issues despite listening to music non-stop. So like, surely, as long as we don't play any Honeyworks, we're good. Honeyworks, you know, they will fight you with that copyright. They will fight you. So no Honeyworks, but everything else is good. Strong tea, like Chinese black tea. Oh, I don't know if I've had it. I don't really drink tea, but I gotta try. I gotta have like a tea journey, and go around buy tea from like every random store. Like go into stores, be like, do you sell tea? Do you sell tea? Do you sell tea? 知らないならポケットで握りしめて Ah, not if I read that wrong は眠ったごまかせ Wow, I love Lag Train. I love Train. I love Lag Train. This song really spoke to me the first time I heard it. I think it's about like feeling like you're behind in life and like everything's like going ahead of you faster than you. I think that's what it was about, but これは終わります. So we go back to Lonely Starlight as I close things up. Well, thank you my tomodachi for coming to join me with my a trillion bajillion chibis, and for being okay with listening to Lonely Starlight for like 9 hours straight. And yes, I hope my thumbnail clickbaited some of you. Salt tea doesn't sound great. Salt tea, where'd you get that from? You used to have this song repeat from mum? Yeah. This is my favorite song right now. I listen to it at least 10 times a day. And all my friends, well not all of them, but like a whole bunch of my friends on Discord have had their status as Lonely Starlight, or like can't stop listening to Lonely Starlight. For like forever. Oh, actually, my ending soon, I'm gonna put on the Pio Pio Chan song because you know, the Kisho Taniyama, Iki's voice actor, also sang Pio 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 Chan no tamago yoroshiku desu, and that's also been in my head. So I've been singing that as well as Lonely Starlight. Yo. Okay, I should end. Okay. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, guys. Wah! I will see you. Making my schedule up real quick. I believe tomorrow at the same time for that horror game. Lee Eat, I think. Yes, tomorrow at the same time. So yes, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.